The Wild Wild West.
That'd be fun.
Let's just start. Fuck it.
Hey.
Yeah, I thought it was could have been House again.
Nah, we actually have that coming. We shot that, but we haven't done that.
All right. I watched season 1. It was great.
Yeah, it was, man.
It was hilarious.
It's very interesting, I'll tell you that. Yeah. We've got some interesting characters involved.
Really?
Insane people.
Do you cast yourself, or do you have like a casting agent bring them in?
Like majority of them will come from like the auditions. Like we'll go to different cities and have like auditions and shit. But then you still have your, freshly picked from social medias in there. And I'm sure you've scrolled and seen some.
We watch the auditions here.
Yeah.
We usually, before we film or after, we're fans. We toss on the auditions.
Yeah. So what is the show again? Explain it. I want to know.
All right. So Could Have Been Love is different from Could Have Been House. Could Have Been House is it has something to do with the auditions. We go to each city, do auditions. If you have good music, if you have good talent, whatever, we put them all in the house. The best of the best get into the house for that season. So last year we did season 1. It's kind of like making the band back in the day, where you're competing for money. You bring around celebrities. We had Snoop Dogg. We had all these different people. This year we've got a whole different setup. It's the same type vibe, but more celebrities. Everything. The risk is higher, more money.
Yep.
So that'll be season 2. Could Have Been Love is the first time we've ever done this. Could Have Been Love necessarily has to do with me trying to find a woman. Yeah.
You're trying
to find something that makes sense for me. And,
for sure.
Yeah, just a conventional, healthy way.
Yeah, like the newfound fame, you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
also,
you get it.
R.I.P. Diddy for making the band, dude.
Yeah,
that was a great show.
For sure. Yeah.
Damn, so you're trying to find the one.
He didn't die though, man. He
probably wishes he did.
Right. It's coming.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't fucking get sad like Jeffrey Epstein did and fucking kill himself. So you're just trying to find the one. They're going to come on TV.
Yeah, I think it's mainly about just me getting that connection with a girl, man, and which is hard when you're.
Are you going to abstain though? You should mind fuck them and abstain the whole time.
What is abstain?
Don't fuck them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Don't
is
fuck
that what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were still saying Epstein.
No.
You said abstain.
No, are you going to keep it chaste?
Okay.
This is bordering on.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with that at all.
It doesn't. A house of women
it's
together?
Nothing like that. But everybody's over 21 for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
What the?
I'm not going to watch it. It kind of ruins the whole fucking thing.
Man, I might not even need to do this podcast. I need to get the fuck out of here.
How would a girl like capture your heart? They're in the house.
Yeah, so pretty much we put them all in there, but we put them through different things. Like we brought celebrities to like see if they could go through each competition. So like one day we brought like Bobby Altoff, and then the next day they get to meet Young M.A. You know what I mean? So we have a lot of different celebrities in there that put them through the ringer of like, are you good enough for Druski? Are you here for the money? Because they also are competing for $50,000.
Yeah.
So it's not just about like my love and everything. We made a catch, because we also want them to, get compensated for their.
How many of the women are white?
Like
That's
2 or 3.
question.
2 or 3. Out of 18, like 2 or 3. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I think 3. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. 1 is mixed.
That's good.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Is that good enough for you?
No, I was just wondering
what the fuck,
if the show is about black love or not.
Yeah, well, it's about a little bit. No. We actually have all races. Like we have a Mexican girl. We got a couple studs.
You got some studs?
Yeah. It's a mixture of a lot of shit, man.
Dude, have you been following the reform? There's like a whole thing of reform studs on Instagram.
Yeah, bro. But see, they're not all the same. Everybody, they have these things now where they're calling them like stems or femme or, so it's like a stud feminine type mixture. Yeah, they're not all just, it's not, I know back in the day, everybody's like, oh, that's a stud. Now they got these new titles. It's like, it has branched out.
Damn, it's
so we had a mixture of a bunch, man. It was like picking through a
so
batch
what
of
are the
berries
studs like chaos agents? Like what are the studs going to do?
What are the studs?
The studs, some of them, like I said, there's like a new stud thing.
They're straight studs.
Stems.
Yeah, they're kind of like, they still look for a man, maybe not for love,
just a friend,
maybe more so. Yeah, like kind of like a mentor. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I get of it. I think it's more like a brother, like searching for a brother. But you know, I said even on the show, like, man, it's like I have no problem with them. You can share clothes with them and shit. So I think it works out for me somehow, some way. Yeah, it's a good show though.
Although they can get activated and get on like a steal your girl mission.
Mm-hmm.
They do pride themselves on being able
and
to
that's
steal
the
any
issue
dude's
we
girl.
had on the show, man. They a lot of them were trying to indulge in like getting with the regular girls, and I had to discipline them for that. Yeah, it was a whole
how do you
thing.
keep your studs in line?
That's why. Yeah, we discipline them. Yeah. They go
Do they
through
have their separate room?
Yeah, they have their.
Where are you putting them?
We don't put them anywhere in the house. It's not like we're putting them.
You gotta put
he's
them
trying
in.
to do the whole R. Kelly thing. Like, yeah, where do y'all put them? Nah, everybody had they got to choose their own rooms. We didn't put them anywhere. But it's a big house though, so it's you can only imagine it's 18 girls. So
God,
yeah.
Damn.
How long are you guys in there for?
Hopefully forever.
Full rest of
Yeah, Muslims kill themselves.
A full week. A full week. We were.
You know that?
Huh?
A lot of Muslims have killed themselves for
Are
that
you
exact scenario.
Are you really?
Yeah, it's 72, but yes,
God damn.
it's a heaven.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that. I don't know nothing.
Really?
About that. No.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
That's what they get promised. They literally get promised 72 virgins when they like blow up a school bus. They're supposed to be greeted by 72
Wow.
virgins too,
Yeah,
not just like maybe fucked around a little bit, but like virgins.
No, that's
And you lived it.
well. Okay, this podcast is a brand risk. This is a brand risk waiting to happen.
No,
Jesus
we have fun
Christ.
here. We have
You can
fun.
edit. You can edit whatever.
Fuck.
Yeah. You tell us.
Dude, that
You got
is-
me thinking about everything I've said in the last 10 minutes. I'm like, did we fuck up yet?
No, you support the studs.
Yeah, no.
that is pretty
By the
dope.
way, fuck you. I watch your stuff.
Yeah, no, you get it. We're
Yeah,
all,
I know you're up
we're
to.
all, we're all everywhere
Yeah.
with it, man. Nah, you know.
Dude, that's
But nah, I actually, this show is gonna be dope, man. I
Good.
actually love this whole shit that we did, and it's owned by us, so it doesn't feel like anybody's telling us to do what they
Yeah.
want us to do. Like everything we have done comedically has always been from me or my team. Our
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
So do you is it true? Because I've heard in those like shows you kind of ply the house with alcohol. You're gonna have like a lot of alcohol. Like how are you gonna keep people? Are you just gonna
No, with us, we had some sponsors. Like we had Happy Dad, we had Taylor Port, but we didn't really like do it like that because I think naturally the girls are catty, man. They naturally were just ready to fight just
true.
because the cameras are around.
Yeah.
A lot of the girls just were doing it. Just we were like, yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck did you just fight her for? And she's like, oh, the bitch was talking over me. No point. There's no reason why you would just go and bat her in her face for no reason. So a lot of it, a lot of this shit was real and it just didn't make sense. I think, with women, they want to be kind of like this new culture of like baddies, or you remember Bad Girls Club, that whole shit is like a thing. So yeah, with this show, you're gonna see a lot of that type of shit. For
Nice.
sure. Yeah.
That would be awesome, man.
What happened to Lemaire? Lemaire's done, dude.
I think he thought about the baddies and got
Stud dog.
destabilized.
Yeah, he's headed back to his.
Is this one of y'all's house?
This is my house.
Oh, this is your house.
Yeah, Lemaire used to live here.
Who?
He just moved out. The guy that just went back to his
The guy who
back
had
to
a
his
coughing.
office, back
the
to
dude
the
had a
Beats
coughing fit.
laboratory, dude. That's where he used to.
There's no furniture in that back room over there.
No, we just had it cleared out. He was jacking off back there. I was in Philly for the last 5-6 months, and Lemaire just
Why
lived
did
here.
y'all clear the whole room out?
He made it his gaming room, and then lied to me about jacking off in there. He said he didn't jack off.
I
He
only
came
did it
once.
clean. He said once.
Just once, dude.
There's
No,
no,
there's
no,
no
no.
way that's just
Yeah,
once.
that's like when a
It's
cat
just a
pees.
certain
That's like when a
vibe
cat
he gives.
pees in the basement.
Yeah,
It's going to pee again.
You cracked the seal on that room. There's no way you were getting hard in there and walking back in there. You're not walking outside.
It was an amphibious mission. He'd probably swim across the
Into
pool.
the water.
I had no idea you stayed here though, man.
Yeah.
I feel like all white comedians live here. I was just telling them that.
Yeah.
Tom Segura, you, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, no taxes.
What is the reason?
Taxes.
Well, I think there's a couple different places that have no taxes.
Why
here?
They don't have comedy clubs. Like here.
okay.
Here you can do comedy every night of the week.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Versus
it's
like
here-
Tennessee and
here,
Florida.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Nashville could get it.
Why
They
don't
could
you
have
open your
that.
own? You open your own? Too?
I don't know. Maybe.
Soon come.
But they already, I don't know. I'm not going to build a comedy club.
Yeah.
Somebody
See,
else.
why people don't indulge in their money? Like you really didn't. This is like a regular house. Too.
Yeah, it's like
not
an Airbnb
nothing
I
like-
just rented.
You
I just
fly
live
in
here.
jets though, man. You can get a bigger house. Like, damn. Like that's a nice house though.
I think I will.
Nice crib.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is all I need. I'm never here.
Yeah. No, that's true. You don't really need too much either.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't buy any designer shit. You're not wearing all that type of bullshit. Yeah.
Fucking holes in my sweatpants.
Yeah. Why though, man? What
there is something about if you like get into the lap of luxury, you feel
I want to get to the bottom of it. Why? Because as a black guy, I want to know, like, dude, you have money. You got marks on your shoes. What? Both of y'all just wear. They're not good shoes anymore, bro.
Shoes.
What the fuck do you mean? These are not good shoes. You guys. What is the name of those?
I have no idea.
They have an M on it.
Kahurus.
Trust
That
me.
sounds like a fucking cereal, man.
You guys are gonna be wearing Kahurus in about 10 years.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
we the whites are dictating the culture these days.
yeah, no, y'all are definitely
Got the Carhartt overalls. My uncle was wearing those.
No, I know, but I don't get it, man. It's
You just
good
move
though.
low,
I think
dude.
it's
It's like
dope,
being
man.
it's like a triad boss, dude. The guy would like sell hot dogs for 40 years. You just kind of move.
But where are y'all putting y'all's money into? Like, where would you say you've spent the most money at? Is it cars,
Groceries.
women,
Yeah,
Groceries.
Grubhub.
groceries?
Yeah.
Grubhub, Chipotle.
It's like $500 a week.
That's good though, man.
I just save it. I save it all, man.
Yeah.
Always ready for the fucking rug to get pulled out from under your feet.
Yeah. What the fuck does that mean?
Just have it all crumble, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Can all come crashing down at any moment.
I was just curious because I never.
No, that's
even with you. I always ask.
No, I
like,
should wear nicer clothes.
Yeah. So you don't even choose to do jets. They'll put you in the jet. And
A lot of times, yeah.
But you're not just doing it on leisure.
Yeah. It's usually with the gig. With the show, that's in the contract. Yeah. Yeah.
So you'll build that in intentionally.
Yeah.
Okay. So you like doing it.
I do like doing that.
All
a
right.
lot.
So yours
That's
is kind of like
absolutely.
You like to indulge in.
Getting to and from the show.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Other than
Yeah.
that, you're not gonna see you at a fucking strip club throwing money
No.
and shit. Yeah.
Not anymore.
You
Those
used to.
days are gone.
That was your thing?
No, I never really did that.
Oh, okay. That's good.
How do you indulge? What's your
His girlfriend must be here, huh?
Yeah.
I knew it. I always know when a girl's around somewhere. I'm like, yo, what are you doing, man?
Hey.
When I talked to you on the phone, you weren't talking like that.
Druski, you gonna shut the fuck up right now?
I said, shut the
What are you
fuck
doing?
up.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yo, you're a completely different person right now, man. What are you doing, man? Okay. All right. God
Yeah, naked girls? Nah.
Yeah.
Naked girls
Nah.
dancing? No, I hate it.
Nah,
I
I
wish they'd all
respect
put
that,
the clothes
man.
on in those places.
You're a humble dude, bro.
How do
Just
you
meeting
indulge?
you also as well. Go
Thank
ahead.
you, man. How do you indulge? What's your
Man, I try not to do the same. Like I try to, spend a little here and there, but definitely not one of the guys that'll buy a bunch of cars or
Yeah.
houses or nothing, spots, none of that shit. I like to invest back into whatever we're doing. Like even with the show that we're doing right now, like I like to spend my money there. Or even with auditions, like that shit's expensive to go city to city and try to do these auditions. People don't know that. And a lot of times when I show the production, like even my cameraman right here, Film, he'll take pictures of behind the scenes and people are like, what the fuck is that many people behind? It's like a whole thing. So it's not easy doing that, but I like to spend my money in that way instead of, all that bullshit out.
You want to know something wild?
Yeah.
I saw a fucking drone last night.
Where?
A drone?
Yeah, one of the drones.
What?
You hear about
Like
the
an
drones?
alien?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard about
Saw it
the
last
drone.
night. You didn't hear about the drones in New Jersey?
No.
That's crazy.
What was
You're
it?
just
what
hearing
what
about
news
this?
outlet was that on?
Everything.
Shade Room?
Yeah, they were.
Yo,
they thought they were
you
aliens.
You see how the white guy, he's like, no, it's not a fucking Shade Room. Where did y'all, where was that at?
Right here. I saw it outside.
There was a
Last
drone,
night.
like a real.
A big fucking huge drone. For like an hour, it was flying. And then it would come around. It was doing the same lap over and over.
He might have actually been. It might have been someone just watching you. Just like, oh, fuck.
It was a real big fucking drone.
What?
And it was far. Like it was high.
Do you feel like, do you believe in all the alien shit?
No, I just don't think anyone knows what the drones are. No one. I mean, if you've never heard of this story, I
No,
probably
I've
sound
heard
like
of
a fucking
drones,
maniac.
like the fucking camera drone thing.
Yeah, but there's drones right now that no one knows what they are, and the government won't tell us what they are. What? And they're like SUV-sized drones
in the air.
in the air.
That's how big they are.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying, does it
fucking
look
huge.
like a circle? Is it like the?
No, it's
what
like
is
it kind of looks almost like a plane, but it's got lights everywhere. I'll show you.
Damn, it's tricked out.
Yeah, I need to see this.
It's got the
shit.
ground effects.
Nah, that does sound interesting though. I've never seen.
Is it? I mean, it's not that exciting, but there it is last night. It's far away.
You got raw footage?
Yeah.
Bro, this is a fucking plane, nigga.
No, it's not. I knew this was gonna happen. I was
This
afraid.
is a fucking plane.
I was afraid to
Yo,
tell
I'm
you guys.
literally looking at it. This is a plane with red lights on. This might have been an emergency plane.
Trust me, daddy.
Yo. No. I see what you're saying, though. Hold on.
And it was just doing fucking. It was.
Nah,
Going
it does
here,
look very
and it would go
different.
there. It was literally just doing circles for as long as I was
What
out
the
there.
fuck?
You'd see it every like 20
So
minutes.
other people have seen this, and
Yeah.
nobody has said exactly what it was.
No, senators are literally asking the government to tell us what it is, and they won't.
Damn.
Well, they know you're here. I'll tell you that.
They got
Whatever it is, they know that Shane Gillis is
Can I peep that thing?
house.
Yeah.
Nah, that's interesting.
The first
I've
video,
never
eyes on
actually
that.
seen nothing like that for real.
the first video is very
It
good.
kind of looks like
I
something.
see what you're saying, looking like a plane,
Yeah, it kind of has like the flashing
I
red.
saw it with my naked eye.
but looking at
Saw
that
it.
flight path, that's an irregular flight path.
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
it's not just going through; it stopped. and then it
Yeah,
went back the
that's
other way.
Filming it never does it justice.
I
saw it live.
Why
And-
does nobody have good HD footage of shit?
I don't know. I tried
It's-
to film it and it just got blurry. And then hold on, you can hear
I
my.
feel like nobody has a good HD footage of nothing that we don't know about.
This is. Yeah, my girlfriend was making fun of me for being old because I couldn't film it.
Your old ass doesn't know how to make it.
What?
Your old ass can't make it.
Well, you fucking do it. That's good UFO footage. Well, then you fucking film it. I can't film it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Nobody has good footage of none of this shit, bro. That's the fucked up part of all this shit.
I wish. Oh, O'Connor was there. He can vouch for me.
for the UAP.
I can't have girl vouch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For what?
To
Fuck
see a
is that?
UFO, you can't have a woman be like, "Yeah, we saw it." No
Why?
one's going to trust
they
her.
believe everything.
Yeah, no one's going to believe the woman. But I do have. O'Connor was there too. You can't have a female. You can't have-
What's wrong?
You need 2 male witnesses. Any female witness is nullified, dude.
Yeah, the
One male witness is equal to like
man,
5
bro.
female
The
witnesses.
prosecutor just hits them with their horoscope in the stand. They're like, "Yes, I believe everything." They're like, "All right, Your Honor, rest my case."
Nah, I honestly, I don't know if I believe in that shit, man. It's definitely something out there in the ocean, but I don't know about it anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think that was like an alien UFO.
Yeah, I think that was
just
some
a
government shit.
fucking weird government thing.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
do.
yeah.
I'm gonna be out there tonight. I'm gonna
Either
look
that or
again.
your neighbors just are on some trying
Yeah.
to fuck with you.
There's also a chance it's just a guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, just a neighbor.
just having fun with it.
It's a big fucking drone.
You said
though.
you saw it on an outlet.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
it was
it's
all
on the
over the
news.
news. There was like,
Oh, it was on the news.
they were everywhere.
Okay,
so it was like
that's
people
not
really
just a
were calling
neighbor
him
then.
the what?
Yeah, that's not a neighbor.
Yeah, no.
That could be China.
Yeah, it could be China. Although, why would they like? They could.
That could be China.
China could
And what
hack.
do they want to come to Austin, Texas for?
That's what I'm
a
trying
lot
to
of
figure
tech.
out.
A lot of tech
There's
down here.
nothing
They're spying.
here, bro.
It's all tech now.
It's tech.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
So this is like kind of like the new Portland.
Yeah, this is a lot of tech down there.
Yeah, led
in the
by
city.
Elon Musk. Dude, what do you think about his pouring his
Fucking-
heart out?
Pouring his heart out like that.
Yeah, did you see that?
See Elon Musk hit a
Did
fucking.
you even see the Nazi salute from Elon Musk?
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
that
yeah.
was
and he
that was
claims
tough to
he was.
defend, bro.
He's like, "I'm sending my heart to you," and he pounded his chest and then tossed his
And
hand
threw
up.
it out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, that is.
I
Either,
think a lot of the shit he be doing, sometimes he be trolling too.
You
though.
think that's
yeah, yeah. Because he's
wild.
heavy on Twitter and shit.
He is.
He's always like laughing at jokes on there.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like, shit that AB posts.
He's trying to do like the cack.
Like the Cracker
Yeah.
of the Year awards and all that. He always laughs at shit like that. So I think he knows what he's doing. He's very funny.
but tossing a fucking.
Yeah, that was crazy though. That's not that much. Not
That's not
at
even
an
a joke.
inauguration.
You can't do
that
that
is
at a
crazy.
political rally.
And
You
then,
can't
and,
be
then,
like,
and then being like, "Oh my god, enough with the Nazi stuff, dude." It's like that was wild.
that was a close one.
Yeah.
I'm usually quick to defend that one.
Why didn't you go? I saw like
I went to the Notre Dame national championship.
you were invited for sure though.
I was not through the administration. I don't
You're one of
think.
the pure ones.
AB
They invite you
invited
to
me.
shit like that.
I got invited with AB.
Yeah.
Which was
Wait,
tough
AB
to turn
was
down.
there?
Yeah,
Antonio Brown was at the
Antonio
inauguration.
Brown was at the inauguration with
Okay, who's
Theo Vaughn
inviting
and the
him?
Paul brothers. I mean, that was a crazy lineup.
Dude,
I
it
didn't
was.
even know he was. I didn't see him. I didn't see AB in none of those pictures
I didn't see him either.
He was there.
for sure.
Yeah,
You know,
I
that.
saw a picture of him and Trump, and he invited me to go with him.
He took a picture with Trump. How is this not? I have not seen none of that shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I saw the Paul brothers were there.
I saw one of the. It was this black guy there doing an MLK speech.
Oh yeah, and Trump's
man.
behind him, kind of fucking laughing.
If you're a brother in America, he really That guy set us back right there. I don't know what he even put that accent on for. I don't know why. It was a lot, man.
So he hit like the old preacher
he
accent.
just really it's like, damn, bro.
What was he doing? He's like, we will have Panama one day.
Yeah, well, you don't do it. You don't. You're not allowed to do it. Let's just leave that alone, man. Let's leave it alone, bro. Let's leave it alone. Just fuck it. Because after
that was just for clarification.
It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right when you went to go and do that.
That's how we both naturally talk. This is our radio voice right now.
We've been code switching this whole
Whenever
time.
we talk, we're like, yeah, I'd like some Chipotle. Could I get chicken bowl with rice? And he says, yeah, no problem, Shane.
One day the portions will be bigger. This is some bullshit.
That's just how we talk normally.
Brand risk right here.
This is not a brand risk.
I just
not a
hope
brand risk.
we have a cease and desist letter. This is getting bad.
Nah.
Our lawyers are counter back with white boys crazy.
White boys crazy.
Damn, Druski, you're the man.
Oh man.
Can you do a good MLK?
No, I just see. I'm gonna just leave that alone because that guy, he definitely, he set us back so bad that I don't even think we even need to impersonate MLK. I don't even know why that guy did that. And if you look at Trump and Elon Musk and everybody's face when he was doing it, just was like,
it was crazy.
It was, I don't know why.
It was almost as crazy
it
as
didn't
the
make
Hitler
sense.
salute.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
they were like trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
It was almost like, bro, why are you doing this?
Because it is
right
funny.
now? Yeah, it's like,
we know that's not how you talk. What are you doing?
God. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Who is that guy? Was he a pastor?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of. I didn't see that. I'm kind of. I missed everything on the internet. Yesterday. How do you Google that, by the way?
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the best person to impersonate during an inauguration.
Yeah,
they could have just played a clip. I think.
True.
Yeah, I knew he was a reverend.
What was he stoked on? Was he just like stoked on Trump or like?
I think unity.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
nice.
That's good.
Yeah, that's dope.
It truly is though. If you're going to give a speech,
Oh, well, that's good.
Nobody had anything bad to say. Oh wow, yeah, no, that guy's good. Yeah, that's a good dude.
he could have just been like, all right,
for him to just come in there for unity.
That's actually nice.
Yeah. And maybe he just got carried away. The spirit of the moment. He was just like, fuck it, I can't control myself and just let rip.
I think Musk got carried away too.
Yeah, he saw Musk do a fucking Nazi salute. He's like, all right, I'm doing the
all right.
voice. Fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have fun too.
Oh, it's the 40s and 50s again. Everybody's going back. Let's just do whatever we were doing.
That was weird though, seeing like
Everybody was trying to get in
Everyone's going back in time.
And then you saw the Paul brothers got into it with
Theo.
Theo.
I thought it was a joke at first, but Theo really
Yeah,
he hopped on
classic bullying, dude. They fucked up his chair and had him fall.
Yeah, he was serious, bro.
Yeah, you'd be embarrassed. Imagine falling
Theo
at the
said it
inauguration.
didn't happen.
Huh?
Theo came back and said, "My bad." Turns out they didn't fuck with the chair.
But was he trolling? Or
I don't think.
really
I think he
thought
was
they
serious.
were?
I have no idea. I didn't talk to him about it. I think he seemed serious.
Yeah.
I was
Theo's
ready to
one of
ride.
those guys you never really know sometimes. Right?
Yeah, you can't really tell, but that seemed serious.
Yeah, he seemed because it didn't seem like anything he was joking about.
No,
There
I'm
was no joke in none of the shit he was tweeting out.
Unless he sells a fight with them.
True.
He just goes and gets knocked out by the Paul brothers.
I was ready to ride against the Paul brothers.
Hey, that's one way he could be selling that fight.
Maybe he sells just
start
getting
beef
knocked
from
out in a
chair.
couple months.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, falling through a chair out of anywhere is hell. But inauguration, that
is funny to think about. Logan's the boxer, right? Or Jake Paul.
Jake's.
No, they both do it.
Yeah.
No, one fake fight. Logan is like a WWF
But yeah,
guy.
I think he did that after he did the Floyd when he was like, fuck.
Yeah,
this
he
shit.
boxed Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get him
He had a
confused.
big one with him.
They
What is-
both boxed, but the younger brother's the one
Still
who
doing it.
just beat the fuck out of Mike Tyson.
So unnecessary.
That was fucked up
so
too,
bad.
man. Nah,
Yeah, that
fuck
was like sad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had Mike like butt naked in the locker room, just getting prepared.
I think that was Mike.
Yeah.
I think Mike was doing that.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had Mike really, tweaking out.
Yeah, true.
But that might have just been, I think that's from other fights though, man. I think he's got a form of CTE for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people with functional CTE. There's CTE that you can notice off bat, but then there's like the functional kind.
Yeah.
That like you could say wild shit and get away with it a little bit. Yeah.
It's like
Mike
AIDS.
Tyson is one of them. Yeah, exactly.
It's like if you have enough money, you can just ride
and
it out.
eventually it spreads and spreads until yeah.
You just give it to all your girlfriends, punch them in the head.
Okay. Well, I don't know about that.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
I don't think you spread it like that. I think it spreads through the brain.
It does. Yeah, that's actually a decent point. CTE does can kind of spread.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
They got it from somebody who probably had CTE too.
Who's some functional CTE people that you feel like have functional CTE?
I think it's probably just most former NFL guys.
Yeah. Anytime they flash to a UFC fighter at one of those things.
Nah, some of the fighters have it too.
The old UFC fighters.
Yeah, they're wrecked.
Real
dude.
old. Yeah.
It's got to be kind of sick to just be like, fuck it. Yeah, I'm just going to get my bell rang and just rock with CTE for a while. Once you get over the fear, it's got to be kind of nice. Yeah. Just gamble whenever you feel like it. Fucking smash everything in your house.
Those gamble companies, they'll be on you too. They'll be looking for those people. You've been seeing that, you know about Bob Minery?
I know of him.
He's been promoting the fuck out of some gamble company.
Oh, really?
Oh, man. They got him by the balls, man. He's just promoting.
Who is that?
He usually does shit with like Nelk Boys.
Okay.
And different shit around that. But I don't know the name of the company, but it is funny, man. He'll do a promotion and then take it down in like an hour. He'd be like, if you want to win free tickets, come out to a game with me and just have all this shit you got to do. And then he'd be like, fuck those people. I'm not doing that shit no more. This company is such. You'd be like, what the fuck just happened, bro? You got all these people signed up in an hour. And then he's like, if you guys signed up, I'm sorry. Tomorrow we'll do a different one. I'm like, yo, this is the worst business I've ever seen in my life. But you know, those companies, they just like, they got money, man.
Dude, tons of money.
Wild out here.
Apparently they've been like killing it harder than anyone can imagine. Like billions of dollars out of the state of New Jersey alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Sagar and Jetty's big on that. The guy from Breaking Points he was hipping me to the stats, and they're not good.
Dudes we never had betting like this.
I know.
You had to go to Atlantic City or
I don't think they were able to promote it back in the day.
Yeah, it was illegal. Yeah. They just made it legal, and now every single person gambles.
Well, after LeBron James started doing commercials, like, fuck.
Was he?
Yeah. He does one right now with Kevin Hart, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Damn, his deal just ended with China. Now he's doing gambling.
I was mad at LeBron during the national title.
Why? Oh, he was Ohio.
He was in the box.
Oh yeah. I mean, you had to know.
Put a crown on his own head.
Though.
I was just.
You knew Notre Dame wasn't going to win that.
I didn't think Notre Dame was going to win, but
first drive looked
great
good.
Season.
You
First
gave
drive
her
was
a pep
great.
talk, though?
I did.
You did. Yeah.
I'm not supposed to.
Well, that might have been the reason right there. That shit didn't happen.
What happened?
No, just met the boys in the morning, gave them a little.
How'd that go?
I said met the boys.
I think I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Okay.
I think they want me to kind of.
True.
But no, that was awesome. Got to meet Marcus Freeman before the game. Phil talked to him. It was nice.
That's awesome.
Phil made his way all the way back to the title after the week 2 heart attack.
Huge
Beast.
How did you feel about the game? Did you feel all right with? I mean, it was.
I knew it was. I was like 21-7. I was like, that's game.
Yeah.
And then it would close. They cut it though. They cut it to one score with like 4 minutes, and then questionable decision to try to kick a field goal for no reason, down 16 or whatever.
Yeah.
But great season. We'll be back
for sure.
We got to raise some money for the Irish now.
No, they've got plenty of money, man.
I'm gonna give them a little.
Those guys.
That's where all the money's going.
That's where all the money's going. I'm going to fuck my family. It's going straight to Notre Dame football. I was looking
Booster Club's is eating, man.
Yeah, I was looking at the confetti, watching Ohio State score, just sitting there going. I called my agent immediately. I was like, let's book a show and give all the money to Notre Dame. Notre Dame needs a champion. I woke up the next day like, fuck. Fuck, that's a lot of money. Fuck.
You just take your half of the pros, like the fire show you're doing. Like, actually, Bill, I'll donate my own half to Notre Dame.
Fuck the LA Fires. That's going to Notre Dame needs a D tackle. I need to give that to an 18-year-old.
This dude's nuts, man. I think y'all did something for the LA Fires. That's
on Monday. Me and Burr are going to do a show out there. Yeah,
Where's it
that'll be-
at? Where's the show at?
I don't know. In LA. I forget what it's called. The Will Turn?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? The Will
They were
Turn?
talking about that when I was over there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. I thought it was something for kids. I thought it was a like a fundraiser.
What I'm doing?
Yeah, I thought
It's a fundraiser
tell
for
me.
the fires
Okay,
for
okay.
LA.
Yeah, I think it's going towards Randy Quaid's mansion.
Yeah. No, what's happening is all those rich people whose houses burnt down. Not that I'm like fuck them,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
they are all renting apartments now in LA, and the prices are just
Oh, fuck.
everyone's fucked now because now thousands of rich people
Yeah.
are just buying.
Came down
everybody
from
else's-
the hills and
yeah.
they're just crushing it.
And like landlords are calling people like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here!
That's fucked.
I got a guy who's gonna pay triple what you're paying."
Ugh,
And if people don't know the laws, they're just like, "Oh fuck, my landlord said I had to leave."
that sucks.
Yeah. So
what the fuck are y'all talking about, man?
The fires, the
there
rich
were fires in
have
LA.
descended the hills.
Did
After
you,
the
you don't
drone-
know the fucking
Did you hear
drones.
about it? Nah. That shit was a crazy situation for real. You know what's crazy? We had just eaten at that Nobu. I don't know if that shit burnt down.
Yeah, I don't know anything about LA.
Yeah,
So they were
yeah.
telling me where
Like
shit was
over there
burning.
in
and I
like
was
a
like,
Malibu area, they got
Yeah.
like a bunch of restaurants on the
Yeesh.
water. But I saw a lot of that shit burning down on that whole strip. Yeah,
Damn.
like the houses and everything. I don't know if Nobu or Soho might still be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you were there after the fire or right
Nah,
before?
it was like 2 days before it started.
Whoa.
We were just there.
was it fucking
And then I
windy?
saw the videos of it, of somebody driving through that same area.
Oh wow.
And I was like, damn, this shit looks completely
Jesus.
like swept through. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what all got affected.
Well, it
by
was weird too, because like you would look at the footage and there'd be one house left on the block, and it's like that'd be crazy to just come back and be like, oh fuck,
Yeah, I did it.
shit, all right,
Hey, I'll move back in.
just move
I'm
right
just gonna
back
be
in. Just chill. That's it's
Yeah, you
really
just live
fucked
on
up.
the fucking the moon.
Could you?
Yeah,
imagine?
true.
Just
Be the
craters
Martian.
everywhere. You're just in a house.
Be the Martian.
That's crazy, man.
That's fucked up, dude. I came
Yeah, it's
across
fucked up that y'all laughing over there, man.
I know,
What y'all
for real.
doing, bro? That's not cool, man.
This is what they
I
do.
got a fact
Praying
that's
for
gonna
the
sober the
families and
room.
everybody, you know.
Dude, I heard recently, 37%. This is gonna sober
Praying
us
for
up.
the families.
37%.
Oh, for real. You see, I'm trying to whisper into my
really
mic
funny.
as he's talking.
I don't think it's funny,
praying
but
for the
I'm praying for
family.
the
Nah,
families.
all jokes aside, I really don't find that none of that funny for real.
For sure.
No, but I'm doing a fundraiser. What are you doing to help?
I was looking to come with y'all. That's why I brought it up. I wanted to.
Good.
And
Let's
I
get
wanted
out
to
there.
involve myself.
Hell
with you
yeah.
guys'
There you go.
association.
I mean, they
Support
would love
anything y'all are doing to portray.
No, he was in Atlanta when I was, and I was like, because I was going over to say what's up to the team before the game, and I was like, be nice to have Druski with me for the black players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I walk in, you know, the O line was hyped to see me.
True.
So let's get the wideouts and DBs fired up. Let's get the running
wide
backs.
receivers fired
Let's
up.
get
in
the
there.
running backs and wideouts going a little. Here's
Not the
Druski.
running backs.
Let's get Druski.
Yo, you're stupid as
Linebackers
fuck,
no
bro.
line were flying.
How do they look
The
at you
whites
like
are ah.
they gotta know who you are though. The black players know.
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
I was surprised.
Yeah. Why though? They
A little,
know who
yeah.
he is. Yeah.
I didn't think they'd get as hyped. I was like, I was going into it like, no one's gonna give a fuck. This is gonna be awkward. I walked in there like sick.
Nah, they fuck with you, man. Everybody do.
Shannon Sharp used to do that where he'd be like, I can't believe all these white people know about me. It's like, dude, you have one of the biggest shows on YouTube. What are you talking about?
Yeah, his shit is jumping now.
It's
too.
huge.
After that Cat Williams situation, he's
Yeah.
I think it's like at 90 million for that one episode.
Yeah.
What do you think he got paid from just that one episode?
Just that. Dude, the sex tape was kind of sus though. That was like,
Yeah, I don't know if that was
how do you
true
go on
either.
Instagram Live on accident?
Yeah, that doesn't happen. That
Yeah,
doesn't
and then he
happen.
just promoted
Not at all.
boner pills
I don't.
afterwards.
I don't think I'm buying that either. I don't know. I don't know if that actually happened for real.
I mean,
feel,
you know, more power to him if it was like a viral
I feel like he
one.
would have went longer.
What do you mean?
If it was intentional, I think he would have went
Yeah.
longer. That was quick, dude.
I didn't.
He
I
knows
didn't get to
everyone's
see
gonna fast
how it
forward.
ended either though.
It was quick.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but it could have.
He was going hard though.
He could have
You
set
got to
it
think
off.
about it after. Yeah, he was going
He was
hard.
growling.
Yeah, good girl.
fucking
I think he had
intense.
some good girls in there.
It was intense.
But see, that's the thing about it. If he was growling and doing all that, at some point you're about to bust. If you're doing all that, because once you get in the mind, you're already there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sounds. See, that's people don't talk about that enough. The sounds will get you.
Fucking
Yeah, a girl.
if a girl
can
makes
start
one
talking,
noise,
right,
I go,
right.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
It's true. It's true.
I told you not to make a fucking sound.
I wear earplugs. I wear that shit guys wear when they land planes. I put that
It's a mind thing, man. So that's why I feel like with his shit, it's like, yo, can you do that again? What do you usually say?
Yeah, fuck it. The second is like,
Shut the fuck
don't
up.
come, don't come, don't come. I'm right there. You go, oh shit. I was shooting at that bitch. Goddamn.
Nah, I feel
gonna
like
come.
because immediately after he promoted like these sex pills, so I don't know if that could have been a promotional thing, you know, kind of
good
like
way
when
to
Snoop
promote.
Dogg said he was done smoking.
Yeah,
He came out with the fireless grill or whatever.
yeah. Some of that company could have slid right in real quick though. I'm like, dude, promote us.
Hey man,
Everyone's talking about you grunting on that lady.
Who knows? You're right though. That shit was a quick hump.
It was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he could have
He
been
was-
in the middle of humping and set it off mid.
No, he had Instagram
Nah, you gotta
live.
go through what somebody screen recorded everything you have to do to go live.
That's what
on
I'm saying.
Instagram. And it was like 7 different buttons you have to press. to make
Maybe
it
the
happen.
girl did it. Maybe the girl did it on his phone because there's no way he did that on accident. That's what I was saying originally.
Because once you get
He's
to the
old.
open, once you get to the open, the fucking camera thing, which you slide over, you got to keep swiping to get to the live. And then once you get to the live, it asks you again, "Are you sure
Yeah,
you want to go live?" It's not like it's not a pocket dial. You gotta like literally get there and agree to everything that is asking. So I don't know. It is
I'm
what
glad he
is.
did it.
Yeah. Well, why would that be?
It's just nice.
Yeah.
I just like having it around.
It's
And
different.
also, I think about it a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe when I'm having sex, I go,
Yeah.
good Lord, if somebody heard me.
I listen to it to get hype. If I like got a show, I listen to it just to hype myself
You
up.
put the sex
Put
tape.
the audio
yeah.
in, and just get hype right before I go on stage.
That should be what you walk out to. Just play it for 2 minutes straight.
Oh, that's a good girl. Yeah.
Bro said that's a good girl.
He threw a couple good girls in there, which is like, all right.
Yeah, he did though. That's what
figured-
made it believable with me. I think once you start throwing shit like that in, it's like, oh, okay,
Good
this
girls.
might be real.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, dude, talking her through an orgasm, like, yeah, good girl. That's what he was
I
doing.
feel. Yeah.
Ew, bro.
He's just training, dude.
That's
He's
more of
training
a black thing though.
Is it?
What's good, my nigga? That's my boy. So
Oh, I was hoping.
yeah.
Hey, what's up?
We're just in here
That's my boy,
grunting.
so.
We're in here coming.
Yeah, man.
Dude, so this is what I was about to tell you guys to sober up the room. Apparently, remember Kinsey, the sex researcher back in the 50s? They made a movie about this
Back
guy.
in the what?
Back in like the 50s, this guy
How old are you, man?
I'm 38. For a second, I was like, am I 50 years old?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
So apparently in the 50s, this guy did like a crazy sex study where he like was interviewing housewives, dudes, and he was like, because nobody would talk about sex back then, and he was like, here's what's actually occurring. And apparently, I just learned this the other day. According to his stats, 37% of men have had homosexual experiences, defined by one of the men reaching orgasm back in the 50s, and that was Self-Who reported. That's a crazy stat.
What? Okay, what made you fucking look this up, man?
My brother told me about it. to be
Oh,
fair.
you were jacking off.
No, I wasn't.
Bro said my fucking
Yeah.
brother. Right.
You-
In the
he
middle
gave
of
up-
a
My
good
brother told me-
dick
I
beat
have the text.
session, this guy was researching
Yeah,
facts
he's doing research.
about how to
I
come
mean,
better.
You definitely, he stopped
Yeah, what do
jacking.
you- yeah,
he
like,
stopped
what?
watching porn. Now you're jacking off to fucking research.
I've
Don't
been
act
off
like
board.
you
I've been
wouldn't
off
jack
the board.
off. Don't act like you wouldn't jack off to some research.
I wouldn't jerk off to the research. The questionnaire,
You go
maybe.
off
The
research.
questionnaire, maybe.
The questionnaire.
If the questionnaire was charged enough, it'd be like erotica
37% of dudes were around.
in the 50s, dude. I could be wrong. My brother could be misleading me. He could be, leading me down a
like somebody came.
yes. 2 dudes partied. At least 1 dude came, if not both.
That's interesting. What does your brother do?
Just chills.
He's chilling.
Oh, he's
Just
not,
chills.
He's not even working.
He's off the grid, bro.
He's off the grid.
He's off the grid, man.
Well, I understand
Yeah.
why.
He's doing research.
I understand
He's in
why.
the
He
dungeon,
is
bro.
research.
He's in the dungeon, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he just hit me with the fact that I
Russ
was
said
like,
he's in the dungeon, man.
He's cooking up. Research on guys being gay in the 50s.
dude, I mean, is that a fucked up fact?
It's an insane statistic.
If true, look, Google it, dude. Please produce this. Google. I want to know if my brother's misleading
his
me.
brother, man.
Dude, 30 in the 50s, dude. That's crazy, and that's self-reporting. I mean, this
It's
is
good they included the jizz part because
exactly.
otherwise back then everybody would be like, I was kind of fucking gay. I said good night to a guy when I was leaving a party. Yeah.
10. My brother's fluffing the numbers, bro.
He's fluffing
37 is crazy.
Yeah, you need
Kinsey,
to call your
look
brother,
up
man. I want to talk. I
KINS.
want to talk to this guy.
I'm gonna fuck. I gotta get some
Yeah,
clarification.
call him. What's his name? Cal?
Tom.
Tom. Typical. I knew it was one of those 3-letter names.
I'll put him on right now.
Yeah,
Let me see
call
if he
that
can
guy,
clarify.
man. I want to talk to him.
Oh shit! I don't know why I typed Thomas.
Oh, fuck, Tom.
Let's go. Let's get the clarification.
Is he
Dude,
older or the younger brother?
he's my older brother.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's very weird.
He's the oldest. He's doing
No.
research.
Second older.
Oh, it was Tom. Fed's
Tom.
older than Tom?
Yeah.
I would have never guessed.
K-Fed's older than Tom. He's on FaceTime audio, dude. He's on that. Oh, show me that show's number. He'll call me back. But yeah, dude,
fuck
I
it,
could be
man.
wrong, but he was saying 37%, which is 10. Oh, really? Maybe this is an updated study. Maybe it's the Kinsey Institute of Research. But here's my whole point. The reason I'm bringing this up, and this is the conclusion me and him reached independently. If it is somehow 37% self-reported, that means in real life it's got to be what, like 90, 94. And the conclusion was we both reached this.
These
Nope,
are
he's got it right there.
insane numbers. We're just
Hold
throwing
on.
shit
Here
out.
we go. My
I
point
trust the
is,
science with this.
me and my brother were
It
trying
went
to
from
say
10
we're
to
the only.
94 fucking
Gotta be
percent.
90.
Dude,
94% of
37
guys.
say yes. It's definitely the amount who actually did it and didn't say
Here,
yes.
we'll
It's
do a
gotta
blind
be-
study. Everybody, I won't tell on you.
Yeah,
Everybody
true.
close your eyes. Raise your hand if you did something gay. Close your eyes.
I didn't close my eyes because I'm not fucking gay.
Someone gets their
I feel
dick
like if
grabbed.
you participate and close your eyes, I feel like you're a part of it if you close your eyes. So I'm not gonna close my fucking eyes. I'm not even gonna play half of the game
My
with you.
point was, me and my brother were arguing out which one of us was the only. There's only.
I know you did some
Yeah,
gay
he closed
shit.
his eyes.
You close your eyes.
But you said to close your eyes.
I did, but if you participated in any way, that counts. You're part of the percentage.
Fuck, dude, I closed my eyes so hard.
Yeah.
The point was, me and my brother were suspecting we might both be the only straight dude actually in the world, the chosen one. Like the world's actually all gay, and me or my brother are the chosen one.
I mean,
We are Neo.
I might be out. I've been in the room when dudes have jizzed.
That's crazy.
That doesn't count.
It was straight, but
That's what I'm saying. Straight as hell. You guys were stoked on pussy.
Okay. So it was like a train situation. Like,
Because a white guy trained. Just a bunch of.
it was a white guy
Hold
train.
on. White
yeah, I was
dudes.
gonna say,
White
yeah,
dudes.
there's a difference between a white guy train and a black guy train.
White guy
There is.
trains are teenagers jerking off together in the same room without a girl.
Well, that's weird. That's not it. That's not a train at all. Usually,
It's a white train.
yeah, that's just for the fuck of it, for the fun, for shits and giggles.
it's just porn. You just get porn and you're just fucking stoked. And
You
you're
know,
like,
your
yo,
kids-
toss
Oh,
it
and
up.
like just being there,
Your
like it's
kids,
the
you know,
movie
on porn,
theater.
you go to one kid's house who has a perverted dad. You go, bro, break out the stash. The boys need to party.
This is before the cell phones and shit. Back in the day, it was only a VHS.
But why together though? What is the reason?
Your team has to sit here.
They're like, what the fuck type of white shit is
Well,
this?
back then
but
you-
why together? What is
Because you didn't know the next time you were going to see porn because it
Oh,
wasn't on
and
the
it's
phone.
no phones,
and it
it's
was just
more so
on.
like-
Yeah, you're just like, fuck, I'm going to jerk off.
Yeah,
real quick.
you guys go over there. I'll go on this side of the room. Don't look.
Yeah.
But there's no walls. It's just.
Look, you
That's
can
a fair
sit here.
point.
You can punch holes in the
I mean, we
ceiling
all got
all day long.
trivial. Like,
Nah, you
what?
can't look, dude.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I get it.
So
man. That's
what's up with the? Walk us through the train. What's
Yeah,
up
what's
with the
going on
train?
with the train? Because the
nah,
train's weird.
train.
'Cause
Yeah,
that
it's
carries
just
on way
I've
too
never
late.
indulged in no train.
Okay.
But I think at parties and stuff, there was a thing, where when you're in high school, everybody's going in, girls twerking in the room here, and then you might go upstairs, and there might be 5 guys and 1 girl from the
Yeah.
fucking basketball team, and she's like the basketball trainer or water girl or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
You never know. And I think, that would be considered a train in the black culture.
For sure.
And that's also considered gay.
Well, I mean,
By me.
I've never participated. I've just been at a party and maybe, in high school you might see walking to a room. Like, oh
Yeah.
shit, okay.
You've seen the train station.
Yeah.
You walked by.
Yeah. or you just hear about it at school. You go back to school the next day and they be like, oh yeah, we ran a train on so and so.
Yeah.
You just never, you never know. It depends on the situation. But yeah, that's the black
I think
train.
it's the same idea though. It's like,
Yeah.
let's just all get while
Were
the
you at
getting's
any of the
good.
Diddy parties, or did you miss that?
What the fuck and where did that come? How did that? Of all questions,
Wait, did you miss that train?
how did that go?
That train might have left the
That
station,
train took
but
off
you
from
were
the
right
station.
there.
Yeah,
You
that
were
train,
right there to
that
get on
train
that.
took off from the station for sure.
were close.
Yeah. No, I wasn't at that train station.
You left early. You left early.
No, that was down the street from me. I wasn't there. No.
Did you ever meet Diddy?
Yo, what the fuck?
Bro, yo, I forgot you
He's like,
actually
yo,
might have.
I've seen
He
pictures
actually
with you
might
there.
have.
In the pic- Yo, what's the look you gave me?
Bro.
That's the look of somebody who's like, well, I got cold hard facts. So like, I've seen you with the guy, Nah.
Damn.
Never been to that train station though. No.
No, good for you.
Hey, that's good.
Haven't
Nobody has
indulged.
apparently.
Yeah, everyone has.
I was relieved to learn that nobody was at the party.
I've been relieved. Turns out no one was there. Everybody I've asked says no, I was not there.
Well, everyone pushes the time back. Like, yeah, I always left at 2 a.m. At 3 a.m., everyone
3
busted their dicks out. It's like, well, how do you
Denzel?
know?
Wasn't Denzel saying that?
Yeah.
Denzel was like, no, I got out of there.
I think Denzel was there whispering like cool Bible quotes to people, like the devil gets close to you when they're most successful,
That would fuck you up.
and they're both getting their
Yeah,
dicks.
he
they're
said
both
that. He
getting their
said
dicks
that
sucked.
about the. I think it was the Will Smith, Chris Rock situation.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think that was Diddy's house. He said that at.
No, probably not. But
What
do
the
you think
fuck,
about-
man? This dude be having cold hard facts, but mixes up the stories.
I'm a storyteller.
Denzel, yeah, that would fuck you up. You're on ecstasy at a Diddy party.
Fuck.
Denzel Washington comes up and whispers a
Training days, you.
quote.
Training days, you.
Oh, shit.
These guys are sick, man. Seriously.
The Diddy
Oh,
party.
my
Who
God.
was there? At least one guy.
Who
who'd
was
be
at
like,
the
yeah.
Diddy party?
Yo, guys. Yo, what the fuck, man?
Just tell us. We've
Yeah, I
been-
see. It's like a back-to-back. Y'all are running a train on questions here.
I can read. Guys, I can read. I know I can fucking read. The big game is almost here, and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash. With over 10 million members and billions paid out in winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. It's the simplest way to win money in over 30 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. Isn't that nice to hear Texas in there?
Yeah, I like that, man.
I like that.
Well, because yes,
That's why I use Prize Picks.
awesome.
And I can't emphasize enough how easy it is to play. Let me break it down for you. I just pick between 2 to 6 players, 2 of the hottest guys across any sport, whoever I think's the hottest, and pick more or less on each of their projections. Then submit my lineup. That's it. And I could win up to 1,000 times my money, all in just 60 seconds or less. Just like that. I'm able to get back to eating my wings and drinking an ice cold bucket of Bud Lights with the buddies. These motherfuckers. Because you know me, huge sports guy, huge beer guy, even bigger Prize Picks guy. Bigger?
Yeah, what the hell are they trying to say?
Prize Picks? You know I love my brewskis. Don't you dare get in between me and my brewskis and my wings. Join me in the fun. Combine up to 6 packs. Oh my God.
Sorry, I don't think you meant to say that.
Sorry, I mean combine up to 6 picks. Jesus Christ, guys. I gotta change my life. This is an ad or this is a Prize Picks intervention.
I'm deeply sorry
Yeah.
for how I've.
Create your lineup and you can win up to 1,000 times your money instantly. Real players, real sports, real cash. The NFL playoffs and the rest of the NBA season are here. So there's plenty of time to play. You don't want to miss out on the playoff specials. Join now because Prize Picks is giving away a free prize pick for the big game where a QB will only need to throw 1 yard to win. Holy
What?
shit. If you're correct on at least one more stat projection, you can win real cash. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCH. Get $50 instantly when you pay $5. That's code DRENCH on Prize Picks. You get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks, Run your game.
We're gonna
we're
get carried
back.
away.
We're back. We're back.
We're back. Woo, baby. All right, here we are.
We'll put an ad there.
Oh, sorry.
We'll be back.
Sorry about that. I shit my pants.
Oh man.
Damn, Druski, you were the man.
So what else is going on?
Fuck out of here, man. We're not gonna flip it like that.
Nah, yeah, man.
We're not just gonna throw that shit around, say that, and then be like, "Oh man, you're the man, bro." Nah, we're not cutting from that and coming there. Fuck out of here. We're not gonna cut.
What a cool story you just told us.
What a cool story
That's
you told
crazy.
us, man. You the man, bro.
Make sure you edit that
It's
out.
like that's worse than having it actually in there.
Oh, fuck.
Nah. The Wild Wild West. I don't know, man.
There was the court testimony of that one producer who got like led along, and he said like he would try to like mix tracks and Diddy would just fucking scoop his balls. Like he said that in court. That's what he claimed. That's legal document.
But we've also talked
That's
about
neither
it.
here nor there.
That's fun.
I
That's
know
guys
nothing
having fun.
about that. Yeah,
Scooping balls
I
is
wasn't-
fun.
That's
yeah.
guys having fun. I
That
agree.
could also have been Diddy might have liked horseplay.
He might have-
And sometimes people take that the wrong way.
That's true.
That's not horseplay, by the way. That's
I will
that's
say
not a nut check. Nut check is like a quick
Yeah.
fap. It's not.
you don't ever walk up behind your boys and go,
Nah.
Can't wait to party with you later.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand.
you never go behind
This is
them and
getting out of hand. Oh man.
go, you're a good girl.
Nah, man.
You're a good girl. Yeah, this probably isn't good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
this
now
is-
we're back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to scratch all this shit.
No, it's fun stuff.
Huh?
No, it's good.
It's fun stuff. We definitely can take
I
out.
said this is fun stuff.
It's fun stuff. You can, you'll be all right.
There are serious allegations against him, but yeah, I would never.
Yeah, no.
He's a innocent till proven guilty in my book. So we'll see what happens.
Why you look at me after saying that? Like, just look at the fucking camera and say, it. Don't look at me.
Dude.
Yo, bro's look at me and say, hey, here's what it is, right?
Rule 1 of filming. I'm not gonna.
You get it. You know it. It is what it is, ain't it? Hey, man, that's your prerogative.
Let's
man.
switch gears.
Yeah.
Let's switch gears.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cassie law. I'm kidding. Oh man. So what else? So yeah, I actually did want to walk through this with the house.
Mhm.
Like, are you shy to like do like intimate acts with like around a camera crew, or like how do
Nah,
you
I think with this shows like a different side of, everything that I've ever done.
You're being a little sweetie on the show.
Yeah, wait, huh?
You're being a sweetheart.
Yeah, what's the
Yeah,
different
yeah,
side?
yeah.
Oh, just being sweet.
You're being a little sweetie.
We can't go from the last topic and just go there and start talking about sweetie.
I'm switching gears.
Yeah,
This is a
let's switch
completely different
gears without
topic.
saying-
All right, so it's
but no,
you,
I think
a ton of women in a
yeah,
house.
yeah, no.
Totally different
But
topic.
I do show a different side on the show though, for sure. It's
Yeah.
just it's not the CEO character that you may see on like could have been auditions. It's still hilarious. It's a great show, but it does have, me getting, serious with some of the girls and like trying to see what's going on. Yeah.
This would be awesome. So, but to answer my question, how do you separate? No, for real. Like, if you got the camera crew there, do you like? Is that kind of?
Nah, I've never fucked on camera.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, nah. I didn't fuck none of the girls in the house.
Okay,
Actually,
so just like
Nah,
hand
we-
jobs and shit.
No, we didn't do none of that shit. Nah. We
I got you.
No hand jobs in this.
no. There's absolutely no hand
No
jobs.
hand
Well,
jobs
do
in
you
the
beat
entire
off?
season.
No sexual nothing.
The
throughout
whole season.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's not.
Oh, so people, I always thought of those shows were like free for alls.
Nah. They we never. The
about
most is
chemistry.
probably some kissing.
All right, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick, actually.
You kissed?
You got to see a couple of.
What was his name?
Okay, see now.
That's an attack.
I'm joking about.
Nah, it was some studs in there. So yeah, I understand. They prefer to be called that.
right.
Yeah.
Dude, you'd be legend if you wifed a stud on the show at the end of the premiere.
You got to see
For the
man.
finale?
You have
True.
no idea. Yeah.
True, yeah, but let me know. I mean, fuck. Let me know what I'm talking about.
My wife.
So let me know. Nah,
I
you gotta
know, I
watch
know.
it, man. You gotta.
When's
see
it come
the
out?
Episodes. February around Valentine's Day.
Oh,
We don't
nice.
got an exact date, but around that time, yeah.
Are you going every episode at once? Or
After we send the cease and desist for this episode being
This episode will get taken down, but we could just air this part.
just certain parts.
We can have like a 3-minute podcast of us
Yeah.
going,
Just a
when's
clip.
it out? Great. It's a 3-minute pop. Are you gonna do it like all the episodes at once? Or are you gonna do it weekly?
I think we'll do
every few days.
Yeah, no, we'll do weekly for sure. Just because last time we got a little carried away with editing. We didn't have a full team. We only had like one guy.
Oh shit!
So it was like so stressful.
That's crazy.
So we started doing bi-weekly. Then it went like a month by, and then the fans were confused. They're like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
So
that happens.
Yeah. What's next?
Watched,
what's next on the docket?
Just doing more shit, man. Just trying to. We have a Netflix show in the writers' room process right now. So we have that going on. Kudos to your show as well.
Thank you.
On there. Yeah,
thank you.
Why didn't I've never seen your boy on there. This is my first time.
He's in it. You
Dude,
can't
I
see
dissolved
him.
into the role. Yeah, I dissolved into the role. Most people don't even know it was me.
You blended.
He's the cop. He's the cop on the show.
Oh, you're the cop. Yeah. Oh, okay, so that's method acting. You're doing a little bit. Yeah, okay. I didn't notice that. Nah, that's I've got to dig.
No, for real. He just he has like a
it was me.
mustache and a crew cut and a helmet and glasses.
Yeah. That's
people didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
You involved everybody around. Nah, that's what we're trying to do. So yeah, we have some dope shit cooking up over there, and just doing more commercial shit, more shit. Like we have the shit with me, Kai Cenat, Kevin Hart. We're working on a movie right now.
Oh, nice.
With that, so yeah, we've got a lot of shit cooking up, man.
That's
it'll
awesome.
Be dope this year for sure. This is that year of like expansion, trying to do more shit in like public eye, and the same amount of shit still on social media, but also branching out to like the mainstream shit.
Yeah.
Not after they see this fucking podcast, it won't be. But
I think you've done a good job. I don't think you've said anything wrong. Matt, on the other hand, you have some explaining to do.
What did I do?
He's fucked, man.
I'm just trying to move the conversation.
Good shifting though. Good shifting.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I thought my drone show was gonna be a topic for a while, and no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, well.
I couldn't get into that. Like it was sick. You saw it, but I kept hearing.
I was so excited.
I kept hearing about it on the news, and I was just like, it was like the Chinese spy balloon. I was just.
Do y'all
like,
change these mic covers? I'm smelling
every
something
time.
on these.
Every time.
Every time for sure.
Yeah.
No, never.
I don't think
that's crazy. It smells. Mine doesn't smell.
Mine doesn't smell either.
It might just be.
But we should
just be the house smell.
Could be.
You know why people's houses have that different smell on it.
They do have different smells. I'm glad you said different instead of bad.
It's not all the same.
Yeah. Although this particular
but it is
house
a certain
does
smell.
bad.
Do y'all have dogs? Y'all got dogs?
No dogs. That's just
I
whites.
dogs. That could have been in my house for a while.
Yeah, there's no dog here. Cat?
Nothing.
It's just smelling. It's like an aroma. I don't know. It's a certain one. I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, nah. Maybe just that might just be for different people that's been here on the podcast. How many people have y'all had on the podcast?
Not that many.
Okay, that just might be the house. Huh?
It's the house.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's some sewage issues with the front half, and the house does occasionally smell like shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
And I keep trying to get it fixed, and for some reason, plumbers don't believe me. I go, bro, I swear to God, the house smells like shit. And then it never smells.
I didn't smell that bad. I don't smell that. It's just like it's like a.
You're being racist against whites.
No. I wasn't at all.
Did.
No.
You did. All white people smell like dogs.
No. I don't want to say that.
You did
because
do
I
white people
wasn't.
smell like dogs.
It's just no. I felt like a pet has been in here off of the mic smell. It's not necessarily everything.
And it's wet dogs, to be specific.
Okay.
White people smell like wet dogs.
Yeah.
I never thought that.
No, I've heard that.
I thought you guys had pets.
I do. I have 2 dogs. So could be them, or it could just be
Could just be the whites.
Yeah, let's wrap this.
So you're doing this is the white part of your press tour, and you're going to come in and say we stink like dogs?
No, not at all. Not at all. No, I don't. No. The mics definitely have a smell, but I don't think the house.
Does your mic smell like a wet dog?
I can't smell
Mine
it.
doesn't smell like it.
That's what I smell.
Fox can't smell his own hole.
Smell his.
Yeah.
Smell his. Let's trade.
Oh yeah, this one does smell a little.
Yeah, I said it is. Yours actually smells like a regular mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is totally scentless as well.
Oh, did we give him the butt mic?
The what? The what?
Oh, the blue one's supposed to be for the. Oh, you got the butt mic. We record farts on this podcast, and we fart into. If somebody has to fart, we. No,
He's kidding.
I would never do that.
That'd be crazy. That would be for real. I mean,
y'all give him the butt mic.
You would have every reason to be very, very upset.
That'd be
Yeah.
so disrespectful.
Nah, that's weird.
That'd be so disrespectful. But no, we've. we wouldn't do
Nah,
that.
man, y'all are doing a lot of amazing shit, and you know, I got to give y'all credit for sure.
Thanks, man.
First time meeting this guy.
Thank
Yeah.
you, bro.
Very cool.
Thank you, man. Right back
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah, for
Shane
sure.
put me on your stuff. I was like, this is the best shit.
Yeah,
I've
we
ever
watched
seen.
Oh, not
We
the
watch
best
it all
shit.
the
I don't
time.
think you said
It's
that.
pretty fucking
But
awesome.
yeah, well,
No,
it's
it is.
all right.
It's
We watched
pretty
the
fucking funny.
auditions. I just watched the one where the kid was like, "My dad's the president of the NAACP."
Yeah. Well,
Fucking hilarious.
He 100% fucking lied. That,
Just right
there's
away,
not a
Druski's
chance
like,
that guy's
"Well, that's
dad
not true. Your dad
Well,
lied
and
to
then
you.
he
Your dad lied
went
to you."
on to tell me that his dad was like the president of the fucking Walmart parking lot. So I'm like, yo, why would you sit here? That was one of the first times ever in auditions I've broken character like fully. Like I could not stop laughing.
Yeah.
Because he just continuously.
And then he was
kept
just like, "All right, I'm
lying.
done with that." And then here comes a tragic story.
Yeah, there's more
then
just
another
trauma.
tragic
Just
story.
trauma dumped on me the whole time. And I'm like, God damn, bro, what the fuck do you want from me?
Yeah.
Like I have nothing else to give.
That was
Like
great.
I don't have nothing. Yeah, nah, he had so many people that died in his family.
That's what he did. That was his. That was like for real. The guy's audition.
Oh, he was dead ass though. He was dead ass about all that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but it was so funny, man. He had a good soul.
He was the man.
Yeah,
You could tell he was a good guy.
yeah. He's one of those dudes that you just be like, man, I'd love to hang with him again. And
Are
I
there
really-
are there any little people on the show this year?
like midgets?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple midgets on this.
I was gonna say there's typically
typically what?
they're running around. Like I thought.
Nah, they're around. Yeah, they're around. Yeah. With the could have
I've
been
never
love, yeah.
seen more
No, we've-
midgets than when I put on anything with you. There's always a midget. He's coming
There's
in.
always a midget involved somewhere somehow. Nah, they're just attracted to me, man. I don't know what
They
it
are.
is.
It's good. You have a good dynamic with them.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, we've had fun with a lot of those little people.
Yeah. They're an ancient
that
part
what
of
they call
entertainment, too.
They are an ancient part.
If you were
of
like
it.
a prince passing through town, you needed at least like 5 or 6
Yeah.
jumping midgets.
Are you serious?
To complete the ensemble, yeah, I think so.
Honestly, that's not far off. Yeah.
Yeah, swear to God.
I was in a museum and they would just paint them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they because courts like a royal court would
You have
hire
to call
you to
them
paint
them like that. Like it's
paint them.
Paint the midgets. Yeah, but imagine you're
Not
a
even them. You got to paint them.
Imagine being like a barbarian, like ransacking ruler. You're sacking the town. You just see like a midget under a bench. You be like, bro, get in here.
Yeah,
you toss
you're
him
part of the squad now.
caravan for sure. Like, let's ride.
Okay, well, they're not. They're actual people, guys.
I know,
Yeah,
But I'm
They're
saying,
not just
you know.
objects.
No,
for
of
sure.
course.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in the mindset of like a barbarian
then.
warlord. Yeah.
Back
Not
then.
now.
Yeah, back then. Not now. Yeah, we don't treat them like that. now.
No.
No, but back then, you get you. You're
get
part of the squad. Now.
You get it, right? Believe it or not, though, man, they get offended by a lot of that shit, man. They don't
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, Napoleon
Now, a lot of
complex.
them are feisty. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, they really are. They don't.
I
play that
bet,
shit.
dude.
Yeah,
They're strong as shit.
man, it's like they're top.
Yeah.
A lot of them are top heavy. Yeah, I tell a lot of them that though for sure. When they take their shirts off,
They're always jacked.
they're jacked. A lot of their muscles are so compacted together. Yeah, nah, they are naturally jacked people. Yeah. And I think with them, like they get the normal size human head, which makes their body top heavy
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, so majority of them, but they're cool. They're cool as shit. What? They're cool as fuck. Bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no,
I think that's what's so nice about it is you treat them like regular people. You make fun of them. It's great.
No, I don't make fun of them. Nah, I never do. No. No, you get it, right?
I get it. I mean, trust me, I get it. I don't know why who are you lying to right now. I watched the show. I watched the fuck out of the show. Every time you say something, I go, God
anybody
damn.
that we have come through there, we treat them good, man. And,
Yeah, they have fun.
They have fun.
yeah, and we give them a lot of opportunity. That's the big thing with what we do. We try to give them more opportunity to gain money. And
Now, do you like get them an Uber home or do you fire them out of a giant cannon?
I said, do you fly them out of a giant cannon? Yo, what the fuck?
I'm just
Nah, they usually have a they're accompanied by somebody. Majority of the mids, they have like a caretaker. I swear, bro.
Really?
Anytime I've ever like we've ever done anything with any like little people in audition,
Yeah.
majority of the time they have like a caretaker that they'll leave with. Yeah.
Damn. Like a reacher, personal reacher.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah,
Dude, I
I
had a
just help
guy.
them with a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at the grocery store with my wife and I couldn't reach. There was like some water at the top shelf, and I'm like trying to climb up there. I was kind of midged out myself trying to go up there. And dude, this big tall guy comes and I'm like, my wife's with me. I'm like, hold on, give me the card. This guy's like, I'll get it for you. And I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. No way. I just climbed up the cart and grabbed it.
Yeah, you can't let that happen.
Oh, hell no. Dude.
You cannot let that happen.
No, I would have had to have left my family. I'm like, bro, they're yours now.
Oh, man.
I've been disgraced.
This guy's sick, man.
Think of it like a strong guy carried something for you.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like just as bad.
Dude, it was like, and he wasn't trying to be a dick. I get it. He's like, I'll get it for you. And I was like, bro, no disrespect, but you got to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to get this jug of water for myself. I was like, I appreciate you, but get the fuck out of here right now before I freak out.
Nah, man.
Kind of turned my wife on, though, if I'm being honest.
You being scrappy or the tall guy?
I think both of us combined.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We'll get it going.
We're just kidding. We're kidding. We're just joking.
We're just joking. You get it.
Both of y'all married, right?
No, I'm not.
Just me.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Why'd you take a big sip of water at this?
I had a tiny sip of water.
No, Matt's married.
Soon-
did you get
soon
married
come,
at the end of the show?
No. We you know,
We'll find out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
got to find out what happened, man. It's an interesting situation.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah,
And it's out around Valentine's Day.
yeah, it'll be on YouTube, on Druski under my name on YouTube, and man, we're airing that shit out every week, so be ready. And there's also gonna be like different ways you can vote for different shit, you know. So
Oh,
it'll be
nice.
dope. Yeah,
Nice.
Well,
that'll be good.
I think we've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn
you did
right.
it.
Because we got to get the fuck to the airport. I'll tell you that.
Oh, shit.
What
Sorry
time is
about
it right now?
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
we're
that.
ready. No,
Yeah.
you're good.
Dude, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks
No,
a
I
lot,
appreciate
man.
y'all
And
having me, man.
honestly, if you guys think of anything that you want edited out, we will.
Yeah, just cut.
Yeah, no, we I definitely was gonna have a talk with y'all once we cut that camera off. I definitely have a lot of things to talk to y'all.
We're going to edit some stuff out.
Yeah,
Druski,
yeah, well-
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, man. Hey, let's get the camera off. There you go. I'll talk to them.
The Wild Wild West. Today, you're gonna watch the game though today, right? Like,
No.
you don't even give a fuck. You're not
I
like
don't give a
glued to
fuck
it at all.
Not at all. yeah.
Interesting. What
Not
are
at
you,
all.
Eagles or any
Like the
sports?
Eagles too. I don't care about sports. My dad never watched sports growing up, so I never
Interesting.
watched it. All my
Shane is a
cousins do.
maniac with sports,
love
right?
sports. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've literally tried for like conversation's sake to like get into it, and I don't give a fuck.
All right. Hey,
It would
that's-
take hours to like.
right.
It's so much, and I've tried doing like I'll watch like the clips and highlights, and still,
All right. Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I love sports, but I don't like the UFC or
Yeah.
the cars. I don't know anything about that. So like
Yeah.
in some ways I'm a guy, in some ways I'm a woman.
Yeah, I'm a total woman. I'm a total woman. Let me start it.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm an
dude, we're in,
absolute-
bro.
I'm an absolute total woman when it comes to sports.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish because I feel like my
Chris
dad.
Stefano, by the way, sorry, Chris Stefano.
What's
welcome
up,
to the
baby?
motherfucker.
I'm
Thank you
here.
for doing
By
this.
the way, I'm here with hungover with no hair product in. So if anyone's gonna talk shit about my hair, you go fuck yourself. I'm growing it out, scumbags. Because I know what your fans are gonna say. They're gonna be like,
They're not
oh,
going to say anything. They're not going to talk about your hair.
They're gonna
I
say
mean,
they're gonna come on here. Your fans are gonna say, how could he be so disrespectful? He comes on no hair product in a Zara t-shirt. What kind of guy does he think he is? And I just want to say, you know what, guys, I don't give a fuck.
there you go. Set the precedent. Also, thank you for coming early in the morning.
Bro, I'm here, but we're
Not
dads, man.
Not a lot of comics exist before noon.
Bro, we're up, bro. We're up. We're hanging out. I mean,
pump
like,
me up.
I got to, I'm on New York time. My kids get up at, what are we, an hour behind here?
Yeah.
So I'm up FaceTiming with the kids at 6 a.m., getting yelled at by them, their mother. So I was up ready to go.
Road FaceTime's tough,
Oh,
bro.
dude.
It's tough.
It's bad. Yeah.
They cry on FaceTime, and your wife's like, "I'm gonna go," and you're like,
I know. Yeah, hope you're having fun in your hotel room, relaxing.
You just masturbated.
Yeah, I'm like, oh God, I know. My daughters keep calling. I'm like, I'm almost done. But
you have a little window. You're like, hey, what's going on,
dude? I got to be honest with you. It's horrible here. You can't watch porn. It's like blocked in Texas.
I know.
So I'm like, dude, yesterday I was jerking off to old Sports Center clips. They used to have some hotties back on old Sports Center. I'm got like Linda Cohn, old Linda Cohn.
You gotta get creative. Yeah, you gotta get creative here.
Yeah, so what do you do? Like, how do you get around it?
Dude, it's funny. I mean, this is just testifies to the theory that I'm mostly woman, just erotic literature. I'll read like erotic literature online.
I like that.
Build a picture up in my head.
Yeah.
Or you can bust out like the old porn sites.
Yeah.
Like XN, XX.
So those aren't blocked?
They're not blocked yet.
That's funny that the Texas doesn't even know that those exist.
Just the main one. Yeah, it just blocks just the main. It was like when I grew up, my parents blocked all the music channels, but not BET because they didn't know it was a thing.
Right.
So I had BET.
Yeah, right.
That's
so
the only music channel
that you could do.
Now I have a black wife, dude.
Dude, the thing they were trying to prevent, they created. And so, but wait, so did you grow up like hardcore, like rules, discipline type family?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Like military?
No. My parents had my dad and his brothers owned a trash company. But it was like Irish Catholic, super like church every Sunday.
Right.
Can't talk back.
Right.
Seen, not heard, all that stuff.
Do you do church still with your kids?
No, I want to go. My wife grew up more like Baptist.
Sure.
So, and I grew up in the Catholic church.
Right.
So I'm like, I told her like, pick a church. I'll go to whatever one you pick. Then I go to black church and I'm always kind of like,
yeah, it's great.
It's fun, but I just feel like an interloper, dude. When I'm there, I feel like they can't go. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of like a wet blanket on the party.
Yeah, they're kind of like we accepting of you here, but we actually really don't want you here.
That's the feeling. It could just be internally because
they're kind of like saying like we actually come to church because of what your people did to our people. So now the fact that you're here, it just kind of sucks for us.
I get that feeling and I feel bad the whole time.
Yeah.
And then I'm like stiff because I'm holding down like Roman Catholic, like Roman soldiers.
That's it, dude.
Straight, head stoic as hell. And like they're having fun. And I'm like trying to move my just fucking petrified body. And it's it's uncomfortable. But I told my wife, I was like, just pick a place, I'll go.
And you'll go, yeah. Well, I always say like, I'm Catholic as well. That's why we got the big triceps, dude, pushing down the gay. Pushing it down. I've been like this since I'm a kid.
Do you put your butt on the kneel, like when you kneel down, do you put your butt on the pew?
No. So I that was a big rule my mother had.
Yeah,
that was one of the most disrespectful things you could ever do in the presence of God is put your ass on that. You got to be full kneeled up, butt tight, wedgie in the khakis. You got to be straight up. And if I ever leaned back and put my butt back, my mother would point at me and yell, and I would have to get up.
I still get nervous. So as an adult, I'll go like with my family every now and again, with like my mom. And if I see like my wife hit her ass to the pew, and I was like 35, like, dude, get the
yeah, what are you doing?
Get nervous. I'm like, get your fucking ass off.
Yeah, you can't do it. I mean, listen, there's rules in our church in Rome. My family's Puerto Rican, so very similar. They're more not Baptist. It's like I think is it the Church of Latter-day Saints? I don't know what kind of school. It's Episcopalian. I don't know, dude.
It's one of those. Yeah.
They're always talking in Spanish.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're saying. I just know that their kind of church, when you walk in there, you literally think you're at like a Kill Tony show. Like you're like, there's people, the band's playing, there's like StubHub tickets, everyone's in a wheelchair. And you're just like, what is happening? Like, I almost feel like I need tickets to like get into her church.
Yeah.
So, but what I've been trying to tell my kids is like, listen, this whole idea of like, if we don't, my mom had it where if you do not go to church every Sunday or Saturday, 5 o'clock mass, you're doing bad. You're going to hell, sinning, blah, blah, blah. So I don't do that with my kids. I'm just like, look, we're going to make an attempt to go to church here every week. And if we can go, I'm just trying to get us to a place where we're not on our devices. We're not on our phones. You're not on your iPad. That's it. Mommy's off the spin bike. And then like, we're all just, let's go to church together. And I will say that when my family's in church, like they are calmer. They are everyone like spirituality. I'm not saying whatever religion you got to be, obviously, except don't be the big one, Muslim. No, I'm kidding.
That's true. Be careful though if you're Muslim because you can get like hyped up.
Yeah,
hear the wrong sermon.
That's the
next
thing.
thing you know, dude,
obviously
you're
I'm
flying
fucking
on
around.
a plane.
Yeah, exactly, dude. There's no problems with being Muslim at all, but you can't don't go all the way. You know what I mean? But you want to go a little bit? You want to fucking get in there, dip in, dip out?
Yeah.
Beautiful, dude. What a beautiful culture.
And a corrective measure for your wife. If you want to use it to like completely dom your wife, I get that.
100%, dude. Have her cover up.
40 chess, yeah.
Love it. Yeah, because dude, but Muslim women, dude, when they, I don't know if, I mean, you know, when they take that shit off, I mean, the beauty is next level, dude. They're like, they're look Latina to me. They're Latina with hummus.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they're the hummus Latinas. And I love them.
Yeah, they're beautiful babes.
Yeah, dude, I love babes. Austin has got so many.
It's crazy.
What we've seen, what Steve, my tour manager, Steve Ciccone Rice-Aroni, is here in the background, and him and I have been walking around, and Steve's a horny guy.
Yeah, I bet.
Steve's like a horny guy.
I thought that when I met him. I was
dude,
like, a horny ass
Steve's
guy.
the kind of guy, like, he lives above his mom's garage in like Long Island. Like Steve's a guy that like he needs to fuck, and he wants to jerk off, and it's like, and I allow it. I'm like, dude, whatever you want to do. He's, you know, his hair's blown in the wind in the back of his hat. Like this guy needs to bang. And dude, and he's actually telling me that it's like hard to take for him. Like he's getting like, because it's so much and it gets agitating. And for me as well, it's like, you don't know what to do, what to say. You're like, because a woman walks by you and you're like, I know I have a family, but I'm willing to throw it away just to have a conversation with her.
Yeah.
Because in the moment, I'm only alive once and this is what I need to do. I'm a man.
Yeah.
I need to do this. This is what my father wants me to do. I have to honor our family name. And then you're about to go walk and talk to her. And then you see another one and it just keeps happening. And you don't know what to do.
And they're not wearing bras.
No, they're not wearing bras. And I've seen the outline of 100 women's vaginas in this city. I've been here for 2 days. Steve and I have seen 100 pussies.
Steve, I'm sorry you're suffering like that, dude. Obviously, you're just chilling, just being like a rock, just being like Steve, dude. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Dude, Steve's one of these guys. He's like very punctual, always on time for everything. The last 2 days, dude, he's been late, sprinting out of the hotel room, hair soaking wet, and I know he was cranking it.
He was having an episode.
Yeah, dude. He's been going, what? Because this city, I mean, men and women, I mean, talk about a city like Austin, some of the most beautiful. We went to the gym yesterday and we saw 5 of the most beautiful women we've ever seen in our entire life. I mean, jacked, ripped, tip-top shape. And the guys, like me and him, were almost like falling off the elliptical, which is like, again, we go to the women's parts of the gym. We're on the elliptical, protecting our knees.
You got to protect the joints, though, man. You don't need to wear and tear.
But these guys who were doing like the real guy shit, you know, ball slams and, you know, all that, they're not even fazed by this because I guess it just becomes a part of what it is in this city.
Yeah.
Is beautiful. Even you, dude, you were walking, you're like all jacked up now. Where when I saw you when you were living in Philly, dude, you look like Stephen Hawking. You were like,
I was just slumped up.
Dude, you were slumped up, but now you're like
beautiful
pumped.
babes get you pumped, man.
Dude, you've been lifting, definitely.
I have been lifting a lot, yeah. I've been lifting a lot.
Creatine? You doing a little creatine?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
A little bit of creatine.
Did you get do you get any puffiness or is it just pretty much jacked?
I'm pretty puffy. I'm a pretty puffy dude. I was puffy before the creatine.
No, but I could tell.
I did get jacked up. I came down here. I didn't know what to do with myself. Whenever I get like nervous or overwhelmed, I just start like lifting weights.
Where do you lift in your house?
Yeah, no, I have an apartment I use as an office. So I like go there to write and like get out of my house, and I have a gym attached to the apartment. I just go like.
By the way, that's the move. Is even if you're in a obviously you love your wife, you're a committed guy. As men, we do need a separate apartment.
You do.
I just need a separate apartment. Maybe it's my office. Maybe it's just a place that I just need to go and just sit in.
Take naps.
But I do need a place where I need to leave this house. Yeah. Because our jobs doesn't require us to leave. You could write and do it in the house.
It took the debate it took to get that. Like she's like, you have an office in the house. I'm like, I need to get out of here. Right. Every 5 minutes, like the landscaper's here. And I'm like, dude. Yeah. So I did it in Philly too. Get an apartment.
Smart. It's worth it. Yeah.
And everyone's gone while you're there. Yeah. Everyone's at work, so it's quiet.
And you actually get writing done. My family, my girl let me have same thing apartment. The only thing is she's got the baby cam that we used to use for our toddler. She's got it in my apartment on me at all times. That's the only thing.
It does sound like a smash bag.
It does, but I'm like, it's not. I swear to God, I'm just trying to write. I'm just trying to write about history in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm literally watching documentaries on General McClellan, and she thinks I'm like banging. Women. I'm like, I swear to God, I'm watching fucking like Ken Burns documentaries about the Civil War. That's all I'm doing.
It's quiet.
Yeah, and you don't need, it's. I think people take that for granted. Like, you need some separation. Even now, like I really hate being away from my kids. I miss them so much. But when I'm away from them for a few days, I just feel like I come back and I'm just like a recharged, better dad.
Yeah.
I'm talking to my kids about little things I learned. And because I'm like, if you just sit in that situation, I don't know, you just start to take for granted what you have. And then when I leave, I'm like, dude, what a fucking life I have. I have my beautiful kids or whatever, you know. I got Steve on the road getting horny. I'm like, what a life, dude. But if you just sit in your circumstances, then it starts to become, you start to normalize things, and then you start to think what you have isn't that good when it's actually all you've ever dreamed of.
Yeah, it's true, man. I saw I was standing outside today and I saw this like homeless lady just chilling outside near, she was like inspecting the trash cans. And I'm like chilling there, like just watching her. And I'm like, damn, dude, this lady, no one's giving this lady a hug.
Did you go
so
up,
long.
Did you go up and do it?
Thought about it. I gave her a really like friendly good morning. I said, good morning, ma'am. And she just kind of like,
that's nice.
Looked at me, and it was cool too, because I never seen like, she was quiet and she was like, you know, looking through the trash. And then I like watched her get activated where out of nowhere, she was just like, and started like screaming. I was like, I've never seen, like, she was so chill. Yeah. And something happened where it was like boom, and it snapped, and she just started yelling at somebody and just walked across the street.
Yeah, the homeless here are wild, you know, like they're on some type of crank or whatever, rolling around in the streets. I've actually never seen anything like it, but I will say they're not as aggressive as the homeless. Believe it or not, in Glasgow, Scotland, dude, me and the guy I work with, James Mattern, shout out James Mattern.
Is he horny too or not?
He's a horny dude. He's a horny dude. He's a horny dude. He's got a hairy back. He's like a horny fucking hairy back guy. Yeah, dude, but he's a horny guy and he's got big dick. Shit. That dude, the one
dangerous combo.
We used to call it on my old pod History Hyenas, but be honest, we used to call it the glue gun. This kid had a glue gun. Like you could see it through his jeans and it was like nuts.
Really?
Kid's got an absolute piece.
I've heard they're lazy lovers though. Big dicked men, I've heard, are very lazy lovers.
You know what it is? He doesn't know who his real father is, so I think that I think he's charged up, and he's raised by his grandparents, so he's got like a lot of. I think he just tries to. He's basically fucking women and try to find his father.
Yeah, true. That's like kind of wild. If you're raised by your grandparents, it's kind of like you're like kind of wild at that point.
But dude, we're out there and we went to this bakery in Glasgow. I wanted to go to this specific bakery. I forgot what it was called, but they had like this kind of carrot cake, like muffin. I was like, I got to get this muffin. Yeah. And we saw this homeless lady walking around. She was, could fully see, but she had a blind stick. So she must have like taken it from an actual blind person. And she's walking around with this stick, like hitting it off the wall. And then we're like, what? This lady's fucking nuts. So I'm just standing out there like eating it, whatever. Dude, she takes the carrot cake out of my hand and smashes it in her face. And then swings the stick at me. I was like, whoa. Oh my God, dude, me and him were sprinting down the street. I was insane. Like, lady's nuts. So when I saw that, I was like, yo, when people ask me where's the craziest homeless people, I'm like, believe it or not, dude, it's Glasgow, Scotland. I've never seen anything like that.
That's such a wild assault. And just crushing it into your own face.
And then swung this walking stick at me that she didn't even need. And then she screamed something in like Gaelic or whatever, Scottish, Highland language, fairy language they're speaking at somebody else. And like nobody even kind of moved. Everyone was kind of like, oh yeah, that's just, crazy Susan.
You should have grabbed the staff.
I know, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
But I guess I would have been scared in that situation.
Dude, I saw the only time I've ever seen, so what I will say about New York though, because people, shit on New York, oh, it's not safe anymore, and there's, right. I lived in New York, I've lived there my whole life. I never once, not one time in my 39 years of living, did I ever get even approached by a homeless person or a crazy,
they're very subdued, yeah.
Didn't happen. But in the last 6 months, walking down McDougal Street, like West Village, whatever, I've had 3 homeless people that I have to, one guy, I had to do this one time in my life, and it was recently, I had to push him off me because he was like going like I pushed him off me and he fell over a pile of garbage. And his fucking elbow landed in like a disgusting puddle. And I kind of felt bad, but I was like, what did you want me to do here?
Yeah, why was he getting in your face?
Because they're crazy. They're like out of control and the police can't really arrest them. They can't do anything. All my boys are cops. One of my boys, I told him about the story and he goes, you want to take my baton with you? I was like, that'd be fucking crazy. If I just start beating back homeless people with a licensed NYPD baton.
How'd it feel though when he gave the fucking push?
Dude, I got to be honest with you. The way that because I have a bad Achilles, but the way I was able to just kind of load my weight on the back and push, I kind of told my therapist, I think we're out of the woods here. I think my Achilles is good.
That's all you needed.
I just launched a homeless guy into oncoming traffic and I felt almost no pain in the Achilles.
Yeah, you need that, dude. I'm telling you, that's all I've been doing recently is just fantasizing about just combat.
Right.
Because it's like there's nothing left for me to do. I went to ACL with my whole family, the Austin City Limit Store.
Yeah.
It fucking sucked, by the way. I hated it. But I was there the whole time and all I wanted to do was just fight like a 24-year-old.
Right.
Just a man.
Are you into the UFC? Like, can you do a little fighting? Can you handle yourself?
I did jiu-jitsu for like a like 6 months when I was going through a divorce, which was pretty sick.
Right. Oh, this is your second wife?
It's my second marriage, yeah.
So I didn't know that. I thought was the first wife black as well?
Yes.
Nah, there you go. Yes, back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this wife is you didn't have children with the other wife. So I've never met the other. Your current wife,
Yes.
that's the mother of your children.
Yes,
okay, yeah,
mother,
she's great. Yeah. So how long did the first marriage last?
About like 3 years.
3 years. And then what happened?
Short, in and out.
Just got crazy?
My heart wasn't in it, yeah.
Your heart wasn't in it.
My heart wasn't
so
in it.
she wanted to stay, but you wanted to leave.
Yeah,
That,
unfortunately.
see, when that happens on the man, that's a very difficult thing for the man to go through because
Worse.
when the
Statistically, it doesn't happen a lot either, which further theory that I have a woman brain. Most women initiate divorce. I think like 75%.
that's what I'm saying. It's almost impossible. If the woman doesn't want it, then it's like, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
But once the woman says it's over, that's it, buddy. There's absolutely zero. You can do nothing. If your wife comes to you, fans listening at home, and she says it's over, just don't even attempt.
Yeah.
Don't even attempt to fuck. By the way, she's moved on with another guy secretly for 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So just know it's over. Please don't even try.
Yeah. Or what you can do is get back, start like a viral business TikTok and just do numbers and just absolutely crush her.
100%, dude.
That's all you can do.
How did you tell the first wife like it's over?
It had been in conversation here and there, and then eventually, like, I just kind of reached like a breaking point myself.
Yeah.
It was just me. I just entered into a relationship like
when
too
you
early.
said you go. What was her name? Oh, actually,
I'm not saying that.
yeah, you can't say that. As soon as I said that, I was like, don't say her name. Yeah, and then I was like, yeah. So you're like.
I just wasn't ready. It was like I still wanted to do stand up, and then it was like I was being pulled into like it was just over. Like the tomb was in front of the boulder. Like you got to enter the corporate world or like career man.
Whatever.
I couldn't do it, and then I had to just I had to go off.
She goes, "You must be out your goddamn mind."
Yeah, pretty much. No, they were like her and her mother were really trying. I tried. It was like kind of laughable.
I believe it.
I became like a personal trainer at LA Fitness for 3 weeks. Walked out in the middle
Dude,
of the
that's
session.
what black women want. That's what they want in their white husbands. Is he needs to be a trainer at Planet Fitness? Oh, LA Fitness. Planet Fitness would be sick.
But yeah, I really tried it. For me, I'd never ever been in a relationship before that where I put any effort or cared at all.
Right.
So that was like a learning experience. Like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, I'm dealing with other human beings. I'm not like, this isn't like a simulation.
The way
designed to
you and
please
your
myself.
current wife are is really beautiful, and you love each other because when I was hanging out with you guys with my girl, I got yelled at when we got back in the hotel because I don't treat her the way you treat your wife. She was like, you see how nice he's been, you see how in love they are, you see how
What was she going off of though?
I don't know, just I guess she saw you guys make eye contact once.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't even next to that. That's a lot of that too is women. I've noticed that, and I've asked my wife. I'm like, when we're standing there, and they go, "Give me a kiss." When we're in a crowded place, I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
You're not. That's not for like me or you. You're doing that for something else.
Yeah. Well, she's doing that to Peacock because she thinks other girls are looking at you. She's like, so this is
me a
my
kiss.
it's my guy. He's a trainer at LA Fitness.
Former.
Former dude.
Former.
Yeah,
I always wondered about that because they are like comparing a lot, being like what? Because I wasn't really affectionate towards my wife that night at all.
Yeah.
I was doing it on purpose. I wanted to come off like cool. So
I
was
think.
like, I'm not gonna touch her.
But even I noticed. I was like, oh, these two are in love.
Yeah.
You could feel that. You could feel like this wife's going to be a forever one.
Yeah.
Unless you kill her.
God forbid. Yeah, that would be or God willing.
Yes.
Or killing. Dude, honestly, like I would rather get broken up with than initiate the breakup.
Oh my God, initiating the breakup's the worst.
It's for real, the worst.
All the guilt and the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you have to just deal with it.
I really think it's like, it's like killing them.
Sure.
It's like you're killing a person
Yeah.
on a level where you're just like, we're never going to see each
And was
other
she
again.
like begging you, like, please, like, don't do this type thing?
Nah, it wasn't like that. It was just sad, dude.
Yeah,
it was
it's
just
just
so
sad.
sad because I had my mind made up and there was nothing I could do.
Yeah,
it was
that's
just so sad.
You get to a point where you're just like, well, now I've reached the deep. I'm off the other side of the fucking deep end, and there's no coming
When
back.
you know. That was all. For relationships for me, it's like I would just try desperately just to get pussy. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, it's like, okay, now my life's conjoined to this person, and then I would just try to figure out how to get out of it the whole time.
Yeah.
Then I got married, and I was like, oh shit, and then it became this whole thing, and I got to like finally live with a woman and really like see them.
Yeah.
They would just kind of like, you'd get a girlfriend, and they would just materialize
Yeah.
when you're younger, and you're like, oh sweet, we're at the movies, and you'd be like, let's try to get some pussy.
Yeah.
And then you started like, when your life's conjoined with a woman, for me, it was such a learning experience to be like, oh, okay, like you guys have this whole wide range of emotions, and that was.
Dude, I was reading about, and that's all societal too. Like I was reading about what the hell was like. was it the Aardvark? It's not the Aardvark Native Americans. Aardvark's an animal, but it's something like that. It's something like Aardvark tribe or something like that. But they were like an old school tribe. I think they still might be around today, but like when they were like 1800s, and their whole belief system was so opposite of what was going on at, like the European settlers. They were like, they thought it was crazy, men and women, to marry one person and to only raise your own children. That was like a foreign concept to them. They're like, no, what we do, what the women do here is the men fight for who's the strongest guy, and then they get to fuck the strongest woman, and then they fuck, and that one gets pregnant, so she goes away, and then the next one steps up, and you keep fighting, and then
That's such a good idea.
And then you impregnate them, right? And then here's how it works.
Are the women fighting too, or are they doing?
No, the women are just there. The women are just there.
How are they gauging their strength? I guess just like
I guess the men are fighting and doing all types of things, but then like, I'm sure it's just who's the hottest.
Yeah,
the,
it's the hottest.
The guys are just like that one. Who's got the biggest tits? That's just all it is.
She has strong tits.
Yeah, so like when you get all the way down the list, you're like, fuck, what am I even fighting for over this pig? So the guys would fight, whatever. And then here's the interesting thing. Number one, have the baby, and then that baby, it's not your and hers baby. It's you created that baby together, but it's for the village, and the village raises it. Like it takes a village, whatever.
Yeah.
So there's no the monogamy is not, and they not only do they not believe in it, they think it's actually bad for society. They're like, why would you do that? And then with like abortion and stuff like that, it's obviously a thing. Big debate, whatever, and guilt, and I get why, of course, but this culture. If you say you impregnated like the top lady, right? And then she's pregnant and she's watching you over the next few months, and she's like, this guy's actually weak. He's not as strong as I thought. They had this potion of herbs and spices. They would abort the baby. Dude, they would abort it. And it was like, it was not even shameful. The guy was shamed on, like, you did that, motherfucker.
Fuck,
yeah.
So that's fucking.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, abortions are kind of guys' fault too.
100%.
Still to this day, it's kind of like, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Should have like lifted a log in front of her.
Yeah, dude.
Sure you want to fucking do this?
Yeah. I've been on the sidelines for a couple of them. I'm like, dude, this is me. This is me.
My fault.
My fault. My bad, dude.
I should be stronger.
I should have. Yeah.
Dude, if you saw your wife or the lady, I guess, just sipping the potion, I'd be like, oh, fuck. What did I do?
I'm such a fucking little bitch.
Yeah, I wonder if you could. So, can you enter back? Do you got to wait until the pregnancy to enter back into combat, or can you just enter back into the ring and just?
So that I don't know. I got to do more research because I kind of just read that point and then I just put the book down. I was like, I got to find this tribe.
If this tribe is still active, you should go there.
Dude, this is where I got to be.
You should go there and be like, and then when you're there, be like, dude, what the fuck? I had it. I gotta, I can't like other myself from the culture.
Yeah, dude.
Just have some kid on.
I got to follow the lead. But like, because when you start to look back in history, it's like this whole idea of like, no, I get why monogamy is a big, I get it. I really do understand. But I'm like, oh shit, it's just like the pressure that society puts on you in our, we got puritanical society here. Like, those pilgrims were kind of, zealots, witchcraft, all that shit. But like you go to Europe, dude, if you go to Europe and you're in Italy or Spain or whatever, and you just like, one of you like bang another person, it's like not, it's like they'll be mad at you, your spouse, but you're not going to get, like, you're not going to lose your marriage. You only lose your marriage if you fall in love with another person. But like, you can definitely go out and bang.
Yeah,
that's like not a big problem.
That's crazy.
It's not a great thing, but I don't think it's like you going to a strip club with your boys. Like your wife would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
Same thing with banging a chick. They're like, "What? Are you serious, dude? Don't do that, you asshole." But if you're in love or they find text, like that's the bigger deal.
The emotional affair, if you're like, I love you so much.
Yeah.
I knew someone who was who got caught sending like Beach Boys lyrics to their lover. Over, bro.
That'll get you,
love, dude. That'll
get you. Yeah. I was sending Hall and Oates songs to this girl. I was like, "You're out of touch, we're out of time," and then my girl's like, "Dude, you have to move out."
Yeah, they sent "Wouldn't it be nice" lyrics. Wouldn't it be nice? It's like, dude, you're fried.
I know, man. It's
it is. Yeah, I think about it a lot, especially once you like. Because when I was younger, I'd always be like. You'd hear about a guy, like a pizza shop owner, would just like bang a cashier.
Sure.
You're like, how the fuck could somebody do that? And as you get older, you're like, the current of that river is pretty strong. You
100%.
dip your toe into that a little bit, dude. I'm like, I see how do you get carried off.
You get it, boom. I got a friend who's a doctor, and he's happily married, great guy, whatever. But he was like, dude, the amount of doctors that bang the nurses, on these overnight shifts. He's like, it's literally like, it's the most stereotypical thing. Like the nurses know these guys are married or whatever, but it's like, and it's always the same thing. It's the male doctor and the female nurse, and they just fuck. And he was like, I think it's because he's like, it's one of those things where, like, you know, we're around so much death in the hospital that I think, you know, somebody dies, something tragic happens, and then your body, you start to get horny because your body is like, oh, I just saw death, let me create life. Type thing. He's like, so I kind of don't even, I get it.
And doctors are they're like a sexual fantasy for women.
Oh,
like
yeah.
There was like ER. They're like one of the things. There's like firefighters, doctors.
Yeah.
That's like one of the things women see and get horny for.
Dude,
and they're like the boss in the thing. You know?
Dude, my boy, the doctor, he looks like a golf club. He literally, his head is all fucked up. He's got eyes are like that. You know, he looks sick, but every girl's like, he's so hot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just, because he's a doctor.
Dude, I feel, I've been in hospitals before, just like when people are sick, and I'm kind of like, dude, I feel the tension. I'm like, damn, this is a very sexually tense. There's a bunch of nasty nurses running around.
Dude, I remember my grandfather, like, you know, passed away, he had a stroke, and his nurse, she was like, you know, Latina kind of, you know, she wasn't like a smoke show, but she was hot enough. And just because she was caring for him, I remember I went in there one day and they were scrubbing him down. He just like shit his pants and they were scrubbing him down. I was getting fucking horny while this nurse was just scrubbing down my grandfather's bare ass. I was like, oh shit, I love this. Because I don't know what it was. I was like, she's a caretaker. I want her to scrub my nuts.
Yeah, there is something about that. When the nurse comes in, they're really sweet. They are like, that does get a guy like
teachers
me going as well.
Just like women that care. You're just like, oh man, I want that, you know? But then our minds go to these fantasies, and then they like, you know, create these fantasies with like other ladies, like, oh, my life will be like this. Like, just want a lady to like cook for me wearing, you know, an Eli Manning jersey and making me pasta every weekend. And then just kind of just, you know, sucking my dick and just letting me watch the game. I'm like, can't I have that, man? I'm only going to live once. And my dad's like, are you stupid asshole?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can't, dude. You like, it's, and then also too, the fantasy never matches. It's always as soon as, you know.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's going to be that's just a lady like bristling, just like what?
And you prepare for it now, because my father did give me good advice. He was like, well, let me tell you something. He goes, you know, when we're out, he was like, you know, my dad's 76 now. 1776.
Yeah,
best year, dude. By the way, every single passcode on my door, phone, any 4-digit code is 1776. It's just how I roll.
I know someone who has their door code.
Yeah, that's like, so if you ever want to rob anything from me, just know, go 1776. And then if that doesn't work, it's 1812. War of 1812, baby.
Well, it's sick too when someone like, yeah, what's your door code? And you're like 1776, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not a communist, bro.
What the fuck's wrong?
Yeah. And every passcode is like, you know, baseball USA. Just, hot dogs United States.
So what was the advice your
my father, so he said to me,
gave you?
He goes, he was like, you know, he's like, when you know, as you get older, he was like, your brain doesn't change, your body changes. So he was like, when you and I are standing in the video store, this is how old of an example it was. It was like, okay, we haven't done that in years. But he's like, when we stand in the video store, he goes, and you see that hot 25-year-old girl walking in, he goes, the same way your brain says, I'd love to bang that girl, I think I got a shot, so does mine. Whoa. He goes, my brain hasn't changed from the 25-year-old man I used to be. He goes, but then I look in the mirror and I see what I've become. He goes, and it really messes with you. He goes, so just don't think. So his point was, he was like, you know, right now, he's like, I'm 75, I have diabetes, and I have a useless dick. Yeah. My dick doesn't work at all anymore. Yeah. He's like, I haven't banged your stepmother in 20 years. I'm like, great.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's like, but no, my brain has not changed at all. Yeah. So you have to prepare that this struggle that you're going through, this will not stop. Your brain doesn't get, every old guy you see out there, they want to bang the young women. They just can't. Yeah. So you have to just accept what it is. And this is like what kind of your sentence is of being a man through this world.
You have to like practice not getting pussy, almost in like a Buddhist
type of way.
Being like, it's also one of those things that will fade. So you do have to prepare for it.
I know my guy, who I work with a lot is like, you know, very like Zen guy. He was like, listen, dude, you're going to be away, you know, for a week. He's like, I'm telling you, try not to masturbate. Like, just try to like channel all that energy. I know you're going to be alone. It's hard. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I swear to God, I'm going to do it. I walked through the airport, the Austin airport, and I saw 5 pussies in Lululemon pants. Like, I saw the outline of 5 full vaginas, and
crazy.
I jerked off at the reception desk. I checked in and just started cranking it.
Dude, it's the camel toe is crazy. I was talking to my wife about it recently because she was going out in the exercise gear. Mm-hmm. She was like, did these look right? And I was just kind of like, yeah, man, You don't have to hike them up your pussy, pull them down a little bit.
Yeah, but
She's like, well, I don't even care about that. I don't even think about that. I'm like, people think about that.
yeah.
That's like, I see those and it fucks me up for like 4 minutes. I'm kind of like, fuck.
Yeah,
I see nipples emerging and like a pussy print or butt cheeks.
And the ass, it's crazy, dude. And I'm telling you, dude, I'm not gay, but the men too. Like their legs that they have on these guys with the tattoos on the quads. I'm like, I get it, fellas.
It's crazy. No,
I want to fucking let's hang out.
Just running by a river,
Yeah, dude.
just shirtless.
Yeah, we don't got to like do anything gay, but we'll get a coffee or something.
Yeah, just talk.
Yeah, dude.
Just talk.
I was asking random guys like, you want to come on my pod tomorrow? Just shoot the shit.
Yeah, it is. It really is like beautiful men and women.
Yeah, because
a bunch of colleges. I think there's like a bazillion, like 5 different colleges.
there are, even though, you know, I've said it, I've made it clear that I thrive in the original 13 colonies and that's where I want to be comedically in my life. I will say there's way more beautiful people as you start to come west. The original 13 colonies were not the hottest bunch. You know, we got some hotties. We definitely have some hotties.
Well, didn't they like send out like the people who were like the first wave of just like prisoners and peasants they like shipped out here against their will of Europeans?
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they would just take like prisoners from England and just like people who were fucking up and be like, yo, you're going. And then they came out here. They promised them like, we'll get you a wife. We'll like whole new land, new you. And then they just started sending out like whores. They would like arrest women for prostitution and throw them out and send them out here and be like, these are your wives, and half of them would like die on the way out. You just get like a Skeletor come off the boat.
Just disgusting.
And the dudes were pissed. They're like, don't give us fucking whores. We want mom and apple pie.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just like criminals, and they just like had people till the land and just die.
Yeah.
For like 2 generations.
Dude, I read this book too. You ever read it was called Island in the Center of the World. It was about New York City because, you know, before the British, when it was like just the Dutch. This author, Russell Shorto, great. It's like an amazing read because we only know, like even me in school, I've only really learned about like what British society was like. But dude, Dutch society in New York, they called it New Amsterdam, Dutch society, they were like in the 1600s, they were as woke as we are now. Dude, they had fucking no slaves. Everybody was out there fucking everybody. They were having parties, dancing in the streets, like a beautiful type of culture. And then the British came in and were like, you know, rules, like shit got puritanical quick and kind of like lost the fun. But the whole idea, but this idea of like America, like originally was this Amsterdam idea of like, this is the place, like they wanted New York to be like Amsterdam, like smoke weed, prostitutes everywhere.
Bloods,
just chill, dude. And they wanted that to spread across the country. But instead, we got the British idea.
That British law and order. New York was too valuable. Right on the sea, right? Yeah, it's like,
so you just, you know, dude, tonight you just look at your wife and say, why don't we be Amsterdam tonight? Instead of, dude, let me get freaky.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Going to what your dad said, there is something too, like you have to, because by default, it's like, I'm going to build up this program of like seeking pleasure. It's like, I'm going to get pussy. I'm going to do this. This is going to be awesome. Like your dad's saying, that fades physically.
Sure.
So you have to build a bank of like non-bodily pleasure.
Yeah.
And if you just fuck your way through life, you just destroy everything and you're left just like dickless.
Dickless at the end.
Dickless and alone. We're all dickless. We're all going to be dickless. You got to build up like a dickless safety plan where you start to like enjoy like walks. Yeah. People in your life.
Oh yeah, dude.
It just sucks doing that because you just want to come really hard.
That's all I want to do. Yeah, yeah. I take like, you know, especially with kids, you know, now I have 14, 9, and 3. But like, you know, so 3 is like crazy, right? Yeah, she's the cutest, but it's like a legitimate like lunatic terrorist person. But so what I do now, and my dad gave me this advice. He was like, life isn't for you now. It's going to be about little breaks. You're not going to get an hour-long break most likely. Like that's just not going to happen. What you got to do is 5 seconds. He said, so when you know, your 3-year-old, you know, your daughter, like she doesn't want to get in the car seat, you got to fucking jam her in there. I'm like, basically like I'm putting in like jujitsu moves just to get the safety belt on and the 3-point harness. And so I do it, and he was like, and then you shut that door, don't just run around and go right into the driver's seat. Take a nice 10-second walk around the car. You have 10 seconds alone. Take a breath, take 5 breaths, and then get in the car and drive. Like little resets. And dude, that's like the game changer where I just take these little, because the bottom line is like there's times where like I can't meditate. I can't just sit there 20 minutes in the sauna meditating because I'm just going to jerk off. I'm just going to break it and just start jerking off. So instead what I do is I say, you know what? Let me try to take an hour a day, if I can, an hour a day just off my device. Just like go for a walk, just do something. And like that's what I'm counting as meditation, because to just sit there for 20 minutes with my eyes closed, I literally will just start jerking off and I can't do it. And then it defeats the purpose. Or at least this way without... Because I'm reading all these studies now where it's like, we're constantly excited from the
Yeah.
phone to the screen to this to that to the kids to the life. But like older people, like they had long bouts of like no stimulation, like
Yeah,
get
dude.
bored. It's like go get bored somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I
Well,
think about
apparently,
it.
so your brain, so there's a thing called EEG habituation. So like, you know, if like a naked lady walked in here, our brain waves would be like, brrr, but if it happened every 10 seconds, literally your brain habituates to that stimuli. So then you just like, it's nothing to you anymore. So that they say meditators have, like long-term meditators do have, it's almost like childlike EEG habituation where they like they can see a tree and it's like that, like a kid looking at it, like, whoa.
Right.
But if you're just kind of just like jamming shit in your face all the time,
it's
nothing
no good.
will excite you.
Do you meditate?
I try. I used to be really good at doing it and like really like good about doing it. And then, I just I would always be like, I don't get how people say they can't like sit down and just meditate. Now I've hit a place where I can't do it again. I don't know what happened. But I just sit down and I just start to freak out. I'm like, I got to do this.
Well, are your
I'm
kids
trying to start now doing it again though.
Are they in school now, your kids?
Yeah, the one is 4-year-old's in pre-K and the 2-year-old is like, she goes like 2 days a week.
So saying you have a couple days a week where like you and your wife like don't have the kids
and
for
we have
6 hours.
We have a babysitter come during
Oh,
the
so
day
you got
too.
some time.
Yeah.
That's good.
I have time to work, but then I have to just get so much stuff done.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to, the walk is good for me too. If I do a nice long walk, it's like,
Yeah.
I think that counts.
It does. It definitely does. But it's like one of those things. It's like you just feel gay as a guy going for a walk. You know, like I kind of always just feel gay too. Like when I'm pushing my kid in a stroller, I'm like, dude, just let me hold you.
I know.
Let me hold you like a football because I just feel gay. I feel gay
Stroller,
just like going for a walk. It's gay. It's gay, and
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't. I wish I felt like more. And by the way, I'm not even disparaging gay. I think being gay is powerful.
True.
But I guess I kind of just feel like more
I
feminine.
feel like you're appropriating gay culture by taking walks.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I'm okay with that.
I like
want
taking
the
walks.
gays.
I like taking walks. And
You don't feel like less of a guy.
no, not walking.
Okay.
'Cause walking, you feel almost like a holy man. You feel very like zenned
Interesting.
out and blissful. And
Okay.
and every great man would take a constitutional.
That's true.
So it's like it's par for the course. Keeping a journal, all the things you think are gay, keeping a journal, not gay. Every
Yeah.
great man kept a journal.
Yeah.
And you take a constitutional.
Dude, even if you go back to the founding fathers, dude, you think throwing on a pair of pantyhose is gay? Look at our founding fathers. Dude, you think were they all cross-dressers?
pretty
Go
much-
look at old pictures of George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. They're in literally high-heeled shoes and pantyhose with wigs on. I'm like, these guys are my dream.
They had those like thigh things.
Yeah,
with the-
dude. Those were men, dude. They would
Taking
put
walks.
wigs on and pantyhose and high-heel shoes, and they'd be like,
Smoking CBD.
that's what we're going to do, bro. We're going
Yeah.
to take over this goddamn country. So for me, I look back at our fathers, and I'm like, dude, if they're doing it,
Yeah.
let's get real, you know?
Yeah, taking walks definitely isn't gay. It's
All
a
right.
shame that we've been made to believe it's gay.
Yeah.
Because they just want you on the device.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But then it's like I do like to listen to music while I walk because I've
Right.
tried to just be like no music, no nothing. And it's kind of like
But sometimes we gotta like really reconnect. Like I think sometimes for me to like I want to ride a horse. You know,
Yeah.
like just get on a horse and just fucking go down a path.
that'd be nice.
That'd be sick.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Hold your baby too. I feel you on the baby stroller because there is the part where it's like you feel like women see it and they're like, oh, that's so sweet. But then it's like anything they like is gay.
Yes.
I was like, I want to just like hold them by their foot like a dead chicken.
Yeah. Like Achilles.
Yeah. Lucy is made for your nicotine routine and delivered straight to your door. It's 100% pure nicotine and always tobacco free. Lucy isn't like every other nicotine pouch company that's owned by Big Tobacco. They're like the mom and pop shop of pouches. Have you ever heard about breakers? It's pouches that pack a little something extra inside. If you know your pouches, you know that the nicotine doesn't hit immediately, and neither does the flavor. The geniuses at Lucy came up with a brilliant way to fix both those problems. They put a mini liquid capsule inside each Breakers pouch. Here's what you do. Grab a Breakers pouch and break the capsule. Yes, with your teeth. It makes a really satisfying pop. Put it in your lip and enjoy the immediate nicotine and flavor release. I mean, doesn't that sound great? Just biting on crystals, letting them drip in your mouth. I love it. Okay, guys, visit lucy.co/drenched and use promo code DRENCHED to get 20% off your first order. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical. Guys, let me just tell you right now about True Classic. I mean, I genuinely like their shirts. They were sent to me for free. I hung them up in my closet thinking, whatever. And I will say, when it comes time to put on a shirt, I go, ooh, my True Classics. I like wearing them. They fit me well. Designed to accentuate your best features, True Classic shirts are tailored for a perfect fit. Snug in the arms and chest with just the right amount of room in the midsection. True Classic sells premium products at an affordable price You can get their best-selling t-shirts, hoodies, jeans, and more in 3, 6, and 9 packs. True Classics activewear becomes essential for workouts and vacations alike. Their activewear crew necks offer moisture-wicking, quick dry, and odor control. Pair them with their super soft, stretchy joggers for all-day comfort. Fall is here. It's time to step up your game. Right now, you can unlock big savings when you bundle packs. Just go to my exclusive link at trueclassic.com/MSSP to save. That's trueclassic.com/MSSP. Shop now and elevate your wardrobe today. Prize Picks is the best way to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. I mean, dude, you guys know how I feel about this. I love getting in on real money sports action. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. Prize Picks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. If your player leaves in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks keeps your lineup live. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. Join over 10 million users and sign up today. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need a win to receive a $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. But yeah, it is, I don't know, man. It's tricky, dude. It's very tricky. A lot of, I see here more so, I think like young women might be just like feeding the life force from like homeless people and like dads here. A lot of the dads here present as gay.
Sure.
Like, I think something happened where I think people have like, men especially have reached, like, I feel like educated kind of men have reached inside themselves and killed this switch where like they just become like, well, it's weird, dude. It's like, dude, come on, man.
Especially us as like, you know, like comedians, like our world is a little like, you know, the older school men are like, what do you do? Like, they don't care how much money you're making or not making. They're like, what are you doing, dude? Go build something. Yeah. Go like work. Go to a factory. Yeah. And I feel like, because, you know, I'm not like a guy at all. Like I said, I don't know how to build or do anything. So there's a lot of times where like my kids will like walk out the door of school and I just will lift up the hood of my car and even know what I'm looking at, just so they can somewhat, my daughters, and I'm just like, have a good day, girls. And I'm kind of just like doing the Macarena. Just
building
like,
memories.
Yeah. I'm just rolling my arms. I'm going like that. I have no idea. But like anytime like I see like, but even though it's weird because like it's actually, you know, our careers to kind of have this time and to create whatever. But like when I go into a coffee shop at like 11 a.m. on a Tuesday and I see a guy there on his laptop, I'm like, the fuck are you doing, dude? Go to work. Yeah. But meanwhile, I'm there to write in my laptop. Yeah. But I'm mad at him.
Yeah, like, get out of here, dude.
I'm like, dude, like you're so lame. You got to go to fucking work. That's why I like Chinese dudes. That's why like I talk about it on stage a lot. It's like, you know, with play dates with kids, like my daughter like there's a Chinese kid in her class, and I hang out with him and his family because like, first of all, I've never met every other parent is like available for a play date at 2 p.m. Yeah. The Chinese are not. They're working. Mom and dad work, and the grandparents watch the kids. That's just how the culture is. They're like, there's no work from home in China. There's no hybrid work. They're like, no, you're going to go to work. They lock their people in their houses with COVID. They don't give a fuck.
They have after school stuff for the kids because the parents work so long. My brother was telling me this. A lot of like the Indian and Chinese guys are out work, families, mom and dad work super long hours. So after they go to school, they got to go to an after school program where they continue to learn about like science and shit. And the parents come up back at like probably like 6, 7 p.m.
Dude, this is what happened with the Nazis. You know, they were just fucking, you know, they just came out.
School.
Building shit. Blitzkrieg came out 1930s and just steamrolled motherfuckers. And that's what's going to happen with China. They're the ones working. Everyone else is like having fun, having sex, getting STDs. Yep. And not the Chinese, dude.
Yeah,
we still will crush them.
I think so. I think we'll destabilize. We can destabilize them, I think, pretty easily.
Yeah.
Because there's that whole like middle coastal, there's like the middle portion that are poor and peasants and the coastal elites. And like,
Yeah.
That's their whole history is that middle portion.
Yeah.
Coming in, fucking people up, becoming the coastal elites, and they just kind of go back.
That's what it is. Yeah. You
And
into
we can-
Chinese culture? Chinese history?
I've like not a lot. I've read about it, but it's still a mysterious land as far as I know.
Oh yeah, dude. The
But
Great Wall.
full of mysteries.
yeah. I can't even understand it when they tell me about it, how they just built a wall throughout the whole country. I'm like, why? It's so dumb. They'll just climb it. Oh,
You know,
look,
you shoot missiles over.
look at
it.
my chair just fell down. Look at this. Do you see this? My chair just fell down. The Chinese fucking
That's the Chinese
they're
government,
remote
yeah.
controlling my chair. Hold on.
But yeah, I think we're like currently destabilizing Russia, and once we get done destabilizing Russia, we'll probably turn our sights on China. And that's the only other really like powerful threat.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah. That seems like because Iran. Who cares? North Korea doesn't matter.
Not a problem. I've read there's a good book called The Next 100 Years by George Friedman. I forget the guy's name, but he like laid it out, and he wrote it in like the early 2000s, and he was laying out like the Russia Ukraine thing. He was like making predictions like before 2030 they have to go to war, they have to fight each other, Russia has to take back Ukraine, blah blah blah.
Really?
Yeah.
What was his reasoning why they have to take back Ukraine?
Because like they just need like a buffer. Like
Right.
you can just be right into Russia from like in all those other points because of those like NATO countries.
Sure.
So you can just march right in. Ukraine, you can just kind of like that's their one weak spot through Ukraine
Right.
because the other parts are kind of like hard to get into.
Right.
But that like if you leave whatever that big city is, Kiev, you can be in like one of the big cities. In
So do you
Russia.
think Russia is going to beat Ukraine? Like,
No, I don't think so.
you think Ukraine is just like a porcupine? Like they're just
I think, well, in the book, he was like, it's not even about winning wars. The United States just needs to destabilize any other power. You don't have to win the war. You just have to fuck their economy up so bad that like it throws them off.
But it's going to that'll destabilize them for 20, 30 years, right?
Yeah,
Like
good.
we're not going to be able to go to Moscow as American citizens probably ever in our life.
No, probably
Yeah.
not. And well, the problem is too, Russia is going through the population decline. And that was a big thing in the book. Like this is their last time we'll have all these young men.
Right.
There's going to be a huge population dip.
Right.
So if we can kind of like fuck them up now, by 2050, they're not going to have like enough young
So we're
men.
in the driver's seat big time.
Yeah.
Like we're
according to this guy, people like
believe
to
him.
say China's going to take over, but he was like, not going to happen. He's like, he believes that Russia and China will collapse. And then 2030 will be like the 2030s onward. It'll be, he's kind of been right. He was like, the 2020s are going to be so tumultuous, like very bad. But then like after that, there's going to be a presidency around like 2030, 2034. And they're really going to like figure it out and
Unite
we're gonna
us
have
all.
a new era of peace. Because his thing is that,
God, I hope I'm still selling tickets then.
I know.
That'd be fucking great. What will it take? 2030? I'm fucking 40 now. It's 20. Oh, dude, I'm gonna suck. I'm gonna be like in my 50s.
Yeah, imagine how fun that'll be being 50 and you see like
Yeah, that's true.
25-year-olds and you're like, shut the fuck
Fuck up. Yeah, my dumb kids. Like, shut your mouth. Yeah. Oh God, I hope that happens. Yeah, because it does. I do feel like sometimes somber. Like I'm like, man, like I romanticize like the late 90s and early 2000s. Like, obviously 9/11 was bad, but like, I don't know if you remember like 2007, 2008 was awesome.
Dude,
It's like
I was in college, yeah.
It was amazing times.
Yeah.
Everybody was having fun. And now I'm just like, everywhere I look, I'm like, it doesn't seem like people are as happy as they were, certainly not as free as they were.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's hopeful. The next 100 years, I'm going to get that book.
It's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
really cool. They and the big thing too, they say like these are just cycles. Like every 50 year, there's like a 50-year cycle where like someone passes like a huge like seminal policy. Like I can't remember one, but say like Roosevelt did that whole thing, whatever his big policy was.
We'll carry a big stick.
Yeah, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck he did. But that'll solve a bunch of problems from the previous 50 years. But then 50 years later, that policy will cause problems that it takes 50 years to figure out and then
Right.
solve, which then will solve those problems, era of peace, and that like policy creates new problems.
It's just a never-ending cycle.
Never-ending
of this shit.
Never-ending cycle. Of
Right.
just kind of
And if
like
you guys
building
want
and building.
any chance to stop the cycle, do the right thing this November.
Yeah, true. Wait, where are you at in November?
Come to comedy on state in Madison, Wisconsin. No, I know. Yeah, I don't know. People are obviously all bent out of shape about who's going to be the president. I'm like, I don't know that it matters as much as you genuinely think it does.
Yeah.
I think it matters just for like political unrest on people crying, whoever wins. But I don't know. Have you ever really genuinely felt a genuine difference, whoever the president is?
No, I've never felt it except for COVID. When we got locked in and there were people being like, let people out versus let people in, that was the only time I've ever been like, but then you didn't have to do it. That was the other thing I told people, like, you didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
At least not in America.
I mean, dude, remember like they were like, oh, you're going to need like a vaccine card like forever. I was like, no, I don't think you are.
No, I had a fake one.
Sure.
was easy.
Dude, there was a pizzeria in my neighborhood on 3rd Avenue in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn that was like literally, I swear, like the people that knew. If you ordered, I think it was 2 pepperoni slices and garlic knots come in 6. If you were like, oh, can I get 2 pepperoni slices and half an order of garlic knots? And you kind of just like gave a look. They knew that meant give that to you, and then you would give them $100 bill, and they would have a fake vaccine card in the to-go bag for
that's
you.
Awesome.
It was like a whole it was like a system they had.
That's
and
pretty
people
cool.
were getting fake vaxxed all day.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, my wife made them in our basement.
Yeah, it's great. But do you ever think do you think the government cares anymore? You think they're still looking for those people, or they can't
Dude,
anymore?
they didn't give a fuck then. That really was a I think that was just like a huge effort from the pharma companies who had people paid in Washington.
Yeah.
Because that was like, they can do a thing where they're like, and again, for some people who wanted it, like, get it, I don't care. Like, fucking 2-year-olds didn't need it. That was the one thing where like our pediatrician was like, well, you don't have to do it. I totally respect that, but there's a higher chance that your kid might die. And I was like, okay, man.
No, there's not.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here. But
stop it.
That to me was the part that I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Give it to the geezers. If it works for them, cool.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I don't need this. I don't take Tylenol for headaches. So I'm like, I'm not taking that.
Oh, you just power through. You're that guy.
I don't like a lot of like medicines and shit. They freak me out. Like pills, all that stuff.
Interesting. So what if you get really sick? You just ride that fucker out?
If I'm like super duper sick, then I'll kind of yield and take like a little something. But even then, yeah, I like to, what I would do if I get like a fever, I'll take a really hot bath and I spike my fever. That way, because then
old school.
The fever is what like is your immune reaction. It's good,
dude. I like that you put leeches on and just suck your blood out. You go old school.
Dude,
colonial
that was a
medicine.
treatment for cancer. They
Leeches.
were giving fevers. They were spiking fevers,
Interesting.
and it kills like cancer cells. Like fevers are good for you.
Of course,
but
dude.
you can't get too high because you can have a seizure.
Yeah.
So if you can keep that thing at like 102, 103, getting a hot bath, I just burn it out.
Dude, you get right to that. That's you edging yourself.
But if it
Just
gets
giving
too
yourself
high,
a fever, right to the point of seizure.
But did you ever try to jerk off in a hot bath?
No.
Impossible.
Why?
It's just the hot water fucks with your nuts.
Oh, because you know what it is? Probably because when you get hot water, it's called vasoconstriction is what's going to make your dick go up. Vasodilation,
That's
when they open
what
up, everything, blood pressure goes down,
That
things
must be
go
what
down.
it is. I can't come in the bathtub. You think it'd be a glorious session, but it's like
You just can't do it.
can't do it.
Yeah, I know. I've actually never. So the way that I jerk off, I don't jerk off kind of like most people like this. I actually lay my dick. I kind of sandwich it between my stomach and my hands.
You're a pressure player.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of just push the base of my dick and top of my balls to just kind of shoot it out. So I can't ever jerk off standing up regardless. I'm always laying down. I kind of make a little pussy for myself.
Yeah, I know.
That's what it is.
It's kind of nice.
It's kind of nice, dude, because I don't know why when I was a little kid, like the first time I ever like jerked it or like, masturbated or felt that, I just was rubbing, I was like basically like rubbing a pillow on my dick and balls. And then I think I just stayed that way.
That's how you do it, yeah.
Like I don't think I've ever went like that.
You never cranked
I've
it?
never cranked it, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
I just don't do it. I do it a different way. And I bet you that has implications on me mentally. And like, I'm just like a different guy because of it.
I think you're better off though.
Yeah.
Because there is something gay about like gripping your member and like,
Yeah.
you're just fucking.
I'm different and I'm just built. I just, that's the way I roll. And then I shoot into my belly button and it's kind of just like whatever, dude.
Have you ever got caught? Ever got walked in on?
I got walked in on. My mom caught me once. That was bad. I never forget. She was walking in from the local pizzeria and she had brought me like mozzarella sticks and a chicken bacon ranch slice and she had it like on like she used to, dude, until I moved down to my mom's house in my mid-20s and when I was literally like 24 years old, she would bring me food on a New York Yankees like dinner tray. Like she would just give it to, and like it had like this setup where I would just like lay on my bed and it was like a little table and she had that New York Yankees baseball tray with the food on it and I was just rubbing it.
And you're in there just like,
Yeah, I was like this. And she literally, she was like, she went like this and she was like, just slammed my door and she was like, your food's outside the door in the hallway. So I had to get it like a fucking inmate, just like, and then, dude, one time she found one of my VHS porn tapes. It was bad. Like we used to pass around a VHS porn tape and she found it. I just left it. So I used to put it in. I had this documentary about the original USA Dream Team. So I would, and I was such a little loser kid. I was like 12 years old and I wrote on the cover of it, I said, I want to go to the NBA. Like a loser, like in Sharpie.
You're good at basketball though, right?
Yeah, Division III. So
That's good.
but yeah, I guess. And so I had put the tape in that Dream Team thing because I was like, my mom never looks in that. And then my mom, for whatever reason, was like cleaning my room one day when I was like at school, or it was the weekend, I don't remember. And she popped that fucking tape and thinking she was going to be a documentary on the Dream Team.
Probably read. You probably saw your like quote was inspired.
His
Be
goals.
Like,
I want to get my son a basketball hoop.
There's a lady like,
oh yeah, and it was just this Colombian lady with a full bush, just getting piped, screaming shit in Spanish. And so I got home that day because like it was a big deal. Like we didn't have cell phones back then. Like we would when me and my boys were at the park. It was like we called it the Spanish porn.
Yeah,
like who's got the Spanish?
We had the
porn?
Spanish fly. It's called a Spanish fly 14. It circulated all around.
Yeah, it circulated,
awesome.
and like somebody would bring it, and then it was like a big deal. It's like, okay, you get it for a week, then Frankie gets it, and it's like what it is. And so when I came home one day, I was, wasn't even thinking about it. I came home, and then it was literally she had smashed it into like 20 pieces with a hammer, and she wrote. My mom loved Post-its, and she had a Post-it on it, and she wrote, "Get this filth out of my house."
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then so I had to tell the guys, I was like, my mom smashed that fucking porn. I just brought it back in like a pile.
Just proof.
Yeah, and they were just furious at me. They were just furious at me. They were like shooting paintballs at me all summer.
Well, my brothers would go to like the adult section at Blockbuster and steal the porn tapes.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a serious effort to get the porn tapes. So yeah, if you got smashed, it'd be like, bro, what the fuck?
I know. And now
we're risking life and we're risking freedom to fucking get these things.
Boys or girls?
Girls. I have 2 girls.
2 girls. Okay, I was gonna say, like, I'm actually happy if it had a boy, or like for the boys that are living in Texas. I'm actually happy that the porn is blocked because then they're gonna go find adventurous ways, just like we had, to kind of get porn any way they can. So I kind of actually respect what the governor's doing here to block the porn. He's doing it so the kids can have more fun and be more adventurous. And if you want to get kids creative, which is a big problem we have, block the porn.
I think so.
Big deal, dude.
Kids don't go in the woods anymore.
No, but they will if they're looking for. They have no porn to watch.
Yeah, dude.
That's
where everyone found out. I think it's funny. I think John Mayer did stand up once, and his bit was that every kid finds porn in the woods originally.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
Pretty funny.
That was true. That was like, that's where we found porn. We had to go to the woods and you would just find it and be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, porn, you'd find like, people would go have sex in the woods.
Yeah. I find a condom.
Sure.
First time I found a condom in the woods, I went home and just beat off.
That's it.
I just saw a used condom and I was like, I gotta jerk off, dude. It's crazy. Someone fucked here. I was like, I gotta go jerk off.
You gotta jerk off. I know. God, I know the littlest things. And now it's like the thought of using a condom is like, what am I fucking, dude?
Crazy.
Do you have sex with a condom? Is like you're having sex with the condom inside the girl. It's like, just go raw, go home. Like, if you're gonna do it, just do it, dude.
Yeah, if you're scared, don't do it.
Yeah, my whole thing is like, you know what, man? Like, you want to go and fucking make a horrible decision and go, cheat on your wife. Don't be a pussy about it.
Yeah.
Go in, come back with another kid, a disease. You, like, really get fucking in there.
Yeah.
Show your kids that you can overcome anything.
And also, if you're gonna go cheat on your wife and wear a condom, it's like, just jerk off, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't have condom sex.
It has to be something where it's like,
it's got to be cream pie, a waitress,
fully, dude. Like,
and just sit there for like 8 months and be like,
yeah.
How am I gonna break this to her?
Yeah, like you have to go through the full spectrum of suffering. Yeah, 100%, man.
And then once the kid, I feel like you almost want there to be a kid as a result of the affair. That way, it kind of softens, because then it's like, what are we gonna do? Don't fucking punish this kid.
It's what it is, and it's also like, here's the thing. I forgot if it was Giannis or Joe DeRosa. Somebody said something to me, was like, you go out, you have unprotected sex with a girl, you do the crime, you do the time. What's going to happen now is your sentence is 2 to 25 days. In 2 to 25 days, a disease will pop up or a baby will pop up. Or a girl will pop up being crazy. So you do your sentence, and if you can get through a month, if you can get through a lunar month,
true,
with no issues,
that's what they revolve around.
That's what they say. So you do the crime, you do the time. You're not going to get out of this scot free.
Yeah,
you did the crime. So now it's time to do the time. You got to do the time. And so that's how it would kind of just calm DeRosa down. Like, he was like, all right, I'm doing my time. And then he would text us like, all right, I'm out. I'm free, baby. That's what you got to do, man.
Yeah.
It's fun being a guy.
It is.
It is. I would not want to, people think, oh, easier being a woman. No, sir.
Dude, it's fucking sucks,
great,
man.
being a guy.
I've literally, so me and my wife have Aura rings. They like track your biometrics.
Oh, great.
And I can't stop talking about this because it's like a revelation. So we both went to sleep one night at like 9:30 p.m. Great night of sleep. I woke up. My readiness score is like 89%.
Yeah.
Got me a little crown above it. I'm like, yeah, thanks.
Hell yeah.
My wife slept the same time. Her readiness score was 50%.
Whoa.
Because it was the period. Dude, it's like their body temperature's elevated. Like, they're fucked up, man.
So she woke up not in a good mood then. She's not ready.
Terrible mood. It's like, my 50% is if I'm out like drinking all night and I'm hungover.
Right.
She did all the right stuff. Went to bed, all that stuff.
Ate right.
she could cut back in a couple things, but but no, dude, she like did everything right. It was, and then like woke up in the morning 50%. I was like, your period fucks you up this much? She's like, yes.
That's what it is.
Their heart rate's elevated and their body, it's like they have a fucking fever.
I was going to say, every month, your wife has to take Tylenol. I'm sure she feels she's got to pop a Tylenol.
They're like crackheads with Tylenol. They take everything.
You have to, because
it's yeah, true.
Imagine every single month you're just sick, like you
fucked.
get.
Yeah, like fuck, dude. And it's like, so that's, and then there's like the time leading up to it. You're cramping.
Yeah.
And you're just like fucked, dude.
Yeah.
You're psychologically gone.
Yeah.
There's like 10 days out of the month. I try to break it down to her. I'm like 1/3 of the month.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
That's why, like, when you see like what Caitlin Clark can do, you're like, that lady's doing all that on her period most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, she's absolutely crushing everyone.
Yep.
Not feeling at all with a 40% readiness score.
Are you talking about her playing basketball or fighting black ladies?
Both. Yeah, both. I think, but it's just like, she just puts it on everyone.
Yeah.
You know, like, guys don't have to do that. Like, it's impressive what Steph Curry does, but he's never had to do it bleeding from his dick.
True. I didn't think about that, playing with your period.
Yeah, they all have to.
That would be nice for, if I was a betting man, I would try to get the inside scoop on who was on their period.
Yeah. Or
That'd
like
be
just
nice.
playing, some of them playing like not even knowing they're pregnant yet and just dealing with like morning sickness and just fucking cum in them. And they're just killing it.
Do you think that, and the team probably syncs up? So like
100%.
some teams are, I think if you win the championship, everyone syncs to your period.
Dude, so one day, well, they do. So I believe that. Yeah.
That's what they're playing for.
That's what they're playing for. So I remember once I was on a flight from I think I was going from New York to Indianapolis on, like, you know, it was like a shitty fucking, like American Airlines, like small shitty plane. And the New York Liberty got on the plane with me. I guess they were playing maybe the Indiana Fever or what, I don't know.
Yeah.
And all the women got on the plane and they sat in the back of the plane, and the head coach at the time was Bill Laimbeer. I don't know if you know Bill Laimbeer. He was like the old coach of the Detroit, he was old player on the Detroit Pistons, like, and he was just sitting in first class, like laid the fuck out. And the women were like, you could hear like some of the women being like mad in the back, like, I'm sitting in the fucking back, coach is up in the front, but he was just laid out, chilling, legs out. And I that got me thinking, like, he probably has to deal with like these women syncing up on their period. And maybe that was one of those days where he was like, I'm getting the fuck away from these ladies for 2 hours, and I'm just sitting in the front of the plane and not dealing with
He's got an eye mask on.
Yeah.
Dude, I would be having them run suicides. If they came with that period energy, I'd be like, on the line.
Get out.
Run it out.
It's so, dude, I mean, now we're both gonna have to family. We have daughters. We're all, you know, way outnumbered. It's like, you know, none of my kids are still too young, but when that happens, it's gonna get fucking bad.
Oh, it's crazy. I had a maintenance guy come up to like my office apartment, and he's like looking around, like, where's your bed? And I was explaining to him, like, this is what I use it for. He has 2 daughters, and his daughters are like teenagers. Yeah. And he goes, bro, like, for real, like, you might want to stay here. He was like, when the wife and the 2 daughters sync up and they start, he's like, bro, for real, like, get out of your house.
It gets bad.
He's like, you're not, just get out of there.
Dude, last week, you know, my daughter's only 9. Like, last week, like, we were having like a regular day, and I said to her, I was like, okay. I was like, she was like, oh, can I have a snack? And I was like, oh, like, mom's gonna cook dinner, so like we'll eat in like an hour, which I've said to her a million times. And she goes, oh, I guess I'm fat then. And then walks up the stairs and slams her door. And her mom was like, she might be on her period. It might be starting. Let me go up there and talk to her. And then she talked to her, and I don't think it happened, because they wouldn't. Yeah. The thing is, like, you could tell me that my daughter's on her period, and it's like, what can I actually do?
Nothing.
So
really.
like, if you just tell me to go to the store and get it, like, there's no real reason the mother has to tell the father that their daughter's on their period, because it's like, okay.
Yeah.
So what am I going to do for that? Do you want me to go on the road?
Yeah,
then, like,
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, just leave.
But because you can't talk. You can't be like, hey, how's your period?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's just.
Yeah, that's mom stuff. But when she said that to me, like, oh, I guess I'm fat now, and then slammed the door, and I was like, holy shit, bro. That was like the first instance where I was like, my little kid daughter, who's like, you know, was like one of my bros, is now like becoming like a young woman, where I'm like, oh shit, like, I got to be careful what I say. Yeah. Now I got to be like careful. You know, and she would just kind of she gets on me. She's like, why don't you ever hold mom's hand? And I'm like, oh my, what the fuck?
That's
yeah. So it's gonna happen.
We got in an argument one time, and I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and like I went outside and sat on my steps. I was like, fuck. And they came outside, like the neighbors were outside. They both came out, and they're like, be nice to mommy, dad. I'm like, will you two shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Get the fuck in here.
Yeah, I know, because
my daughters don't like it. If I'll like grab my wife and like I'll give her like a big kiss, my 4-year-old's like, dad, stop. She does not like it.
Okay.
She's like,
she doesn't like the affection.
She's like, come on, man, knock it off.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really weird.
I mean, every kid's different.
Maybe when they get older, they'll be like, come on. That is funny. Like, hold her hand. Like, all right, that's enough out of you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, and dude, the drama you're going to see, like, mine's in 4th grade now, the older one, like the girl drama with school. I mean, she's been to 2 different schools and she's had 2 mortal enemies that sound like the exact same girl in, 20 miles away. I'm like, okay, so it's you. It's my kid. That is the problem. Just fucking causing beef with everyone. But then it's like the girl drama. So it's like, well, like my daughter told me, like, oh, this girl, she's doing this to me. She's doing that to me, blah, 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 blah. And, like, what should I do? And I'm like, well, of course, honey, like, just, obviously tell the teacher and, don't get physical, whatever. And then her mom's advice is like, she hits you, you hit her back.
Yeah.
You slap her, you pull her fucking hair. Do not let that bitch dominate this territory. Kind of. I'm like, these girls are in 4th grade.
Yeah, dude.
But that's how women are. Women are like I took it as there was a problem. I'm like, okay, all good. Like it'll be fine. You'll work it out in school or whatever. And like already, like my girl had already messaged the school and that kid's mom. Like we're having a meeting.
Knocking the fuck off.
Like right. Like women are, and now my kid's mom and this girl's mom are like fucking
enemies.
Dude, at pickup, it's bad.
Really?
And I'm like, so now it's one of those things where like women are loyal like that. Like you fuck with me, you fuck with the whole family. Where guys, I'm kind of more like, dude, we could get into a fist fight and I do your podcast tomorrow. I don't care. We'll just get over it. But women, it's like, that's it.
The battlefield's so much more complex. It's for real, we do like caveman warfare. They do like modern warfare of like psyops.
100%.
Like destabilize friend groups. It's really fucked up, dude. And it gets like really dark. Like they'll like throw a party just so they can take pictures of it and put them out and then not invite one person. And the whole thing's just to fuck this one lady.
One girl up. Yeah.
And they can do it. And it's just devastating, man.
Just devastating. I know. I mean, like, I feel like, it's interesting being around so many like women in my life because I'm just like, man, like you really, if this country elected more women, I think we would actually be a more, I don't think we even understand how vicious America can be because we haven't had a woman yet.
Dude. Yeah. If you've read, I mean, Hillary Clinton kind of got the job done.
Oh yeah.
She was in there doing some stuff. But it would be, they're so much more vicious. It's like unbelievable.
Yeah. And it's scary. It's terrifying. I think Abraham Lincoln said like, what was it? Like, I forgot the exact term, but it was like hell has no, something. He was basically
like a woman scorned or whatever.
Woman scorned is like no, like that is like basically like hell, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, even he knew, and he was gay.
Yeah,
he knew.
Yeah, well, that's a problem with women leaders is you'd have to have like a strong team for that like 10 to 12 day period out of the month where they're completely fucked up.
Yes.
And it's just, I don't know why we can't face that as a reality.
Yeah.
It's like you're powerful as hell. Let's just use that as your incubating period. Like, chill.
Yeah.
Like I just feel bad. Like, why are we acting like this doesn't exist?
Yeah.
It's not a slight on them. It's like, dude, I would be fucked up too.
Of course, dude. Chill. Even the trauma of childbirth, dude. My girl raw dogged 2 childbirths. Just fucking pushed those fuckers out and then got up and walked.
It's crazy.
Like a couple of hours later, she was walking with no pussy. It just fell out. She was just with just an ice pack on it, being like, all right, what are we going to eat? What do you guys want? You want eggs?
Yeah, the childbirth is a gear you see them in that you're just kind of like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
They do have, I think just through nature, they have the highest threshold of pain. I mean, way higher threshold than a man could ever have because, I mean, think about that if that happened to you once in your life, and you had to do that, I mean, you would die. We would all die.
Dude, talking about your butthole getting this big.
That's insane.
That would be fucking crazy.
Even worse if it came out through your penis. That would be sick.
Just a finger through your penis.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So when I see when I saw like the 2 childbirths, it was like one of those things where I was like, okay, they're more powerful, they're stronger. I know physically they're not, but like mentally is the thing. And it's like, I can't even compete at all. I cannot compete. When my girl starts asking me questions, I'm fucked. I tell the truth. I'm a truth teller. I'm like right away.
You can't lie. Yeah, you can't lie.
I used to try to lie, and then the anxiety and pain I would sit with.
Yeah.
Where I was like, might as well just tell the truth now because she actually already knows.
Yeah, and they're gonna figure it out. You can't lie. If you think you can't, like women, they could get away with it so easy, but like if you try to lie to a woman, it's like they're going to find out.
Yeah,
they can just look at you and be like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah,
they can tell.
You piece of shit.
And they're good. Like, dude, they'll like. I didn't realize like they'll even on Instagram like they'll kind of look at who's liking what of your things, looking at their profile.
I don't even know how to do that on her. Like, I have no idea even access that information on Instagram. And that's a good point. She'll know like followers who like something from weeks and weeks ago and then has their whole profile locked and loaded.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like, oh, did Stephanie go to your show? Yeah, I'm like, what? Who is that? They're like, oh, well, she has an interest in Austin, Texas. I've seen from her interests on, on her LinkedIn that I've tracked. So hypothetically, it makes sense if she came to your show. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know who she's talking about.
you see the person like, damn, she's smoking.
Yeah, fuck, dude. This girl's awesome. I saw her pussy in the gym.
Thank you for bringing her to my attention.
I know. Well, that's the other problem. It's like that's how they go overboard. It's like you'll bring up all these girls that I genuinely have no idea who they're talking about. And then she'll be like, how about, was this girl at your show? And then she'll send a screenshot. I'm like, no. But then I'll have fucking Steve be like, can you DM this one and give her tickets?
Jerk off this picture.
Yeah, Steve, here you go, dude. Yeah, I mean, I just...
it is complicated. It's the most complicated time. And like, dude, in our dad's time, it was like, there might have been like 2 hot ladies you knew of.
That's it.
And you'd be like, damn, that lady's fucking hot.
Well, we also have access to every woman on the planet. I mean, don't forget 100, 200 years ago, you only knew the people in your village. Yeah. So if you had, hopefully you got the smoke show in your village. If you didn't, you settled for like the one, like, that kind of looked like her, but she had like a limp.
For real, imagine if there's no babes from like birth to death.
That's a reality people lived in.
You never saw a babe.
0 babes, unless you had babes in your village.
Dude, a babe in a village was probably crazy.
Do you know I read a thing, I forgot, it wasn't in a book. It was like an article where sex, like how we've kind of like made sex like a sacred taboo thing. Like in the medieval times, like sex was because it was so animalistic. Like you would just watch your parents have sex and think of it as like, your dad's doing push-ups or something. Like it was just a thing that mom and dad did. They had sex, full bushes, and then you would have sex. You would have sex like in front of your wife's family. Like it wasn't a thing that was taboo at all. I mean, to consummate kings and queens marriages, they would have sex in the bed, and the wedding party would stand around the bed and just watch this girl get fucked.
That's awesome.
Dude, and there's so many fascinating things in history. I read this thing, there's this book called Fucking History. This guy wrote it, he calls himself the Captain. He's a great author. Kyle Creek is his real name, but he's Kyle the Captain Creek. He wrote this book, Fucking History. It's like 1-page things where he talks about like something from history, but then kind of gives like a modern spin on it. It's fascinating. I would read a page a day. I love this guy. And so I read this book about read one of these pages about France, like 1600, maybe 1500s. France had this thing called, obviously you can't divorce. Divorce was like unheard of. Guys would just kill their wives. So, but this one town in France, they're like, you know what? Let's do divorce court. They're like, if this lady, you really want a divorce, lady? Okay. So they would say the only way we'll ever grant you a divorce is if your husband can't procreate. If he can't get it up and he can't fuck you, basically, then you're good. Yeah. So what they would do is you would file for divorce, and then you would have to go to divorce court. And at divorce court, you would come out, you and your husband would come out, and there'd be a row of judges and like noble elites, and you'd have to basically bang your wife. And if you couldn't come in an allotted time, they'd grant her a divorce. That's what it was.
Imagine if you jerked off that morning and you're just like,
fuck, I didn't know it was today. Yeah. Or you're just, damn. Yeah. And then you're just going to get divorced. But but the caveat was you could divorce your wife, but then like once she was like not your property anymore, you could just kill her with no repercussions.
What?
Yeah. You could just murder her like out in the field.
Could you fake a cream pie though in court? Be like,
no,
they'd have to be like, let's see.
No, they 100%. They had people would check to see if that shit's dripping out, and you could be like, no, I swear I did. She's got a deep pussy.
So
yeah, I let it fly, dude. Come back in 9 months, I promise. Yeah, I know all that bush to get through.
Oh, dude, it's like a stern judge just scowling at you. Like,
just with his wig on, just looking.
You're trying to fuck your mean wife.
Yeah,
who wants to leave you?
Yeah. So it's like it's crazy how. The world used to be, man.
Yeah, that's out of fucking control.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to make it sacred because it's just so important, though, because then having sex leads to creating life. And if life's created willy-nilly, then like no one's taking care of the kids. It just becomes like a fucked up situation. And
at that point, it's like, dude, you need to have kids because I need people on the farm. I need people in the army. We're trying to take over Holland and whatever other country, dude. Yeah. We got to do shit. So like we need you to start pumping out those babies. And I kind of get how like back in the day, if, a woman couldn't, produce a baby, they're like, well, she's a witch. Let's burn her. Like, they're like, get her out of here. We don't want any of this. We don't want the other women.
Yeah, they were a huge drain on the economy.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Because you didn't work. So it's like, if you couldn't produce a kid, there were people would be like, Jesus
Did you ever
Christ.
read that thing about the Salem witch trials where like scientists have went back and think that it was because of a weed that was growing?
Yes,
You ever see that's
like
nuts.
ergot? It's like ergot. It was like a mold. I think ergot's what we make LSD from, but it's like a mold that was in there and it fucked the whole town up.
The whole town, it fucked the witches
I get
up.
scared about that. I think about that. I'm like, dude, that could happen. That would be terrifying.
Because why couldn't that happen today? I mean, and you just wouldn't know about it.
Yeah,
like,
like
like
a little.
Dude, we
probably start tripping every now and again off like food supply stuff.
Oh, 100%. I mean, have you ever like, like I got really into like intermittent fasting, which I got to start. Yeah, I kind of lean back off now because I posted a video of me the other day trying to promote my shows in Texas, and all you fuckers told me I had small calves, and I looked and it kept telling me that I skip leg day and I'm too skinny. I have a big head. Fuck you, dude. It's like you're damned if you do damned. I'm trying to get healthy here, and like you're still shitting on me.
I bulked. I like started lifting and eating a lot, and then someone hit me with a comment like when the bulk becomes a Hulk, and I was real like I got like a real pot belly, like I got fat.
Still right now, but could you look
It's gone.
leaner now?
I did a 2-day fast. I got rid of it. I got crushed. I was like bulking, and then I was like, oh damn it, I'm fat. So I had to like bulk it. I got up to like 196, and that's that's
what
too
are you
heavy
now?
for me. I'm like 186 now.
Oh, 10 pounds makes a difference.
Yeah, big difference.
Dude, you got the back. That's what it's.
Sure,
Do
yeah,
you do a lot of back?
Yeah, I do a lot of lifting, a lot of back, all that stuff.
So you lift heavy when you lift.
Not too crazy. I don't lift heavy, but I just kind of like focus on like the exact muscle group. So I don't want to like hurt myself.
Right.
But it's all time under tension. The weight doesn't matter that much.
We were talking about that yesterday. You rather have Joe DeRosa we were in his apartment yesterday, and he goes, yeah, I don't go to the gym. I just work out here. I was like, okay, what do you do? He goes, 3 times a week, I do 40 push-ups, 40 curls, and 40 squats. I was like sets of 40. He goes, no, I just do 4. I do 4 sets of 10. I was like, are you an old lady? Like what?
He's working out from a guy from like 1942.
He told me, he goes, I have no desire to have an A+ body. I'm happy with a C- body.
Yeah.
That I just don't want it to be a D or an F.
So that's what he does. Like
that's what he does. But we were telling him like, dude, you only have 20-pound dumbbells. I was like, if you just change that to forget about the number and you just did 1 minute like slow curls, time under tension, you'd be a fucking monster.
Yeah.
But he's like, I don't want to do it.
Yes, yeah.
I'm like, if you took you take 45 minutes to do this bullshit, but if you took 15 minutes and just did the time under tension, you'd have a better workout in less time. Yeah.
I know people who do that, the same thing. They always have those weights with like filled with sand.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing? No, but yesterday we went to the gym and I was just doing like 6 seconds down, hold it for 2, and then explode up. And I was doing that. Fucking sick.
That's all you need to do. Yeah, you don't need. I don't need to do heavy weight because I end up hurting myself.
No, time under tension. That's the move.
Yep.
What the hell was it? What we were talking about something before that though. I was getting to something.
The witch trial and them hitting like eating the bread that fucked them all
Eating
up.
the bread that fucked them up. But then there was something else. Damn it. And then we started talking about the gym.
Fucking in front of the judge.
Fucking in front of the judge. But there was something I think we were going to talk about with the witch trials and I thought, I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember. But you were saying we could kill women. If a woman divorces you, you can kill her.
Right, kill her.
Witch trials. We just got into getting the pump. We got too enthusiastic.
Dude, I know. Dude, did you work out yet today?
No, I took 2 days off. So I had a stomach virus, and then like it just crushed my appetite, obviously. And then the day after, I didn't eat for 2 straight days.
0. Were you puking or shitting?
I didn't puke or shit, but I felt like I had to puke.
Oh, okay.
So it was like I held it in. I hate throwing up, dude.
Me too.
I will not. I'll go like so. I just laid there like supremely nauseous,
right,
like a day. Then fasted the whole next day. So I did like a 48-hour fast, and then like, but you're supposed to like, break it in softly. I just fucking like pigged on like fucking like potatoes and shit.
I know.
With like queso. I shouldn't have done it. And then my stomach was fucked up from that for like 2 days.
Of course.
Dude, so I lost like 10 fucking pounds.
You haven't eaten in like a week, really.
I haven't had a lot of food in like about a week. But now
you're gonna fuck shit up today though.
Today I'm gonna fuck shit up. Actually, no, I have to do several podcasts today. But tomorrow, dude. Actually I gotta fly tomorrow, dude. Thursday afternoon, I'm gonna absolutely fuck shit up.
Where are you going this weekend?
Cleveland. No, yeah, I'm going to Hilarities, Cleveland.
I love Hilarities. You've been there before, right?
No, never been. First time.
Oh, this is your first time on the road going through everything, pretty much. Like headlining on your own.
Pretty much. This is the first. I started like last year.
Yeah.
Because I did a whole stretch of shows and then I did that one special. So this is like, there's still a lot of clubs that are new to me. So yeah. So
Hilarities is awesome, dude.
I heard it's really good.
Dude, you talk about eating. You want some of the best comedy club food in the country, dude. Brick Oven Pizzas. They bring out the owner's great. There's Sam, Nick. The food that they bring out is old school Greek guy.
Oh, that's
that
cool.
They fucking bring out whatever you want, dude. It's amazing. And it's got like the beautiful comedy club. It's like, balcony. And then they got like a cabaret room in the back. That's one of those clubs, like whatever you want, they'll hook it up.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited.
They're good. Good people. And then you stay at the hotel you stay at. You're probably staying at the hotel that the comedy club gives you.
I think so.
Dude, it's like an indoor, it's like the first indoor arcade, like what they used to call like a mall, I think in America. Oh. So like it's one of those hotels where like you open up like your door, but you're like inside, like on this elevated, like you can like look down in like an indoor courtyard. It's a sick hotel.
That's awesome.
But it's crazy. When you go to Cleveland, you'll see like the block where the comedy club is and where your hotel is there's 3 blocks. I think it's called East 4th Street. That is all of Cleveland.
Yeah.
And then everywhere else is like, there's nothing happening at all. It's just crack everywhere. Yeah. But that block where you are, that's all you got to, that's all
like
you got to do.
Indianapolis. I was in Indianapolis. I stayed across the street from the Pacers arena.
Yep.
Fever arena as well.
Yeah.
And then it was just that little square. And the rest of it, I was like, man.
Indianapolis is one, like, I love any American city, but that's one of those ones where I'm like, you know what, guys, like, I don't know, dude, I've been here a couple of times. Every time it kind of just feels worse and worse for me. And I don't know, man, like if it comes up on the schedule, I'm like, I'll do it, but it's got to be quick. Yeah. It's got to be quick.
Yeah.
You got to just get me in there. Get me in. If the show's at 7, get me on a 6 p.m. flight. We'll land. We'll do it. We'll get out. I got to do it like a fucking bombing run.
Yeah, it is. It does have a kind of a depressing vibe.
Yeah.
Especially if you're used to like a booming metropolitan area, like just the food options and stuff. That's kind of, I don't want to snob on people's town, but it's like,
no, yeah, but
I will, because I am a snob about that kind of stuff. But you get there and you're like, dude, this is your Uber Eats?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like, someone opened one fucking restaurant.
Dude, Steve Ciccone Rice-Roni last night, Uber Eats something. What was the place called? Jew Burger?
Oh, yeah.
Jew Boy
Burgers, yeah.
And then Jew Boy Burgers, they dropped the burgers off in the wrong elevator shaft, so this kid had to get fucking Wendy's.
What?
Where did that Jew boy leave the burgers?
The Jews fucked you on your burgers?
Yeah. Dude, they were like, they thought you were Palestinian.
The Jews control the burgers in Austin. You can say that for sure.
So you've had Jew Boy Burger?
I haven't had it yet.
But you've heard of it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the whole stuff to settle down in the Middle East. I've heard of it. I haven't had it yet.
Dude, but that's what a crazy name. I guess the owner's Jewish. I mean, that'd be funny if it's a Palestinian guy that owns it.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be a Jew boy.
Jew Boy Burgers. Yeah, it's interesting.
I've heard they're good. Unless they're hitting you with that kosher shit. Because like you can't have cheese, right?
Yeah, I didn't think you can.
I went to a kosher burger place one time. I didn't know what kosher was. And I was like, yeah, fire me up a burger. He's like, yeah, we can't do cheese. And I was kind of like,
yeah,
bro, this is what people are talking about.
Dude, I know. Dude, well, like a lot of like growing up in New York and like Brooklyn area, it's like, we have the Hasidic Jewish population. Like most people like don't even know like what that, like, dude, there's a wild population. Like they're their own kind of group. They don't let anybody in or out. They're kind of like the Amish, but like just Jewish people like running around. Like there's parts of Brooklyn, like huge parts of Brooklyn that like none of us, if you're not Hasidic Jew, you've never seen it and you can't go in. It's like kind of wild. Like you didn't grow up around any Hasidic Jews in Philly?
No way.
No, we got them everywhere, dude.
Yeah, we didn't really have. I grew up in the suburbs of Philadelphia, and I for real didn't know Jewish people existed until I was in college.
Yeah,
like I didn't. People were like, "Oh, the Jews," and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
like Jewish people, and I'm like,
What
are you saying?
What does that mean?
I thought they were just in the Bible. I didn't know. And then, like when I saw, and I was like, "Oh shit, okay."
Yeah, and it's kind of funny, like the kind of subtle racism that like the old school people would have. Like I remember Grandpa, like I remember like we would like always like go like on the BQE Brooklyn Queens Expressway. We would always like go like this one route where he would like take side streets and then get on the highway and get off. And I remember one time I asked him, I was like, why don't we just like stay on the highway? He's like, I was like, why do we get off those side streets? And he was like, oh, because if I stayed on the highway, then it makes you get off and then you got to go through the Hasidic Jewish neighborhood and we don't want to do that. So I was just like, what? Okay. And it was like just
didn't want to see it.
He was like, yeah, I'm not driving through that. That's their neighborhood. And I'm like, do you not?
Yeah.
Like I kind of almost felt like, like, do you hate them? Are you scared of them? Like, what is it? But it is.
People just didn't fuck with each other when they first came here. It was very much like, that's your people, these are my people.
Well, that's how they live. And with the Hasidic Jewish population, it's not that we're racist again. They don't want us involved.
Oh, yeah,
so they hate us. Like they do not want you even around them.
Well, it kind of crushes their vibe.
Right.
Because if you're like, if you're not wearing the clothes, I would feel kind of dumb. I'd be like,
I know, dude. Well, they look the way they dress is how they dressed 100 years ago. It's like the same. That's kind of dope. Like you could just drop in, like 200 years from now, we're gonna look like fucking idiots.
Yeah, true.
But like, it'd be cool if like we dropped in 200 years later and we kind of have the same shit going on.
Yeah, froze like jeans and a t-shirt. Just be like, this is what we're doing,
This
guys.
is what it is, dude.
From now on.
Yeah, I'm still just sitting here bawling out to fucking Daryl and Oates.
Well, dude, I don't want to hold you up, man. Thank you.
Oh, it's 10:45 already?
10:43, yeah.
How long did we do?
An hour 22.
Look at that.
We're ripping,
I'm
bro.
looking, the hair, dude, the hair looks clean,
It looks
dude.
great, man.
Dude, but people, your fans are going to shit on me.
They're not
for
gonna
this
shit
mob.
on you.
Dude, I'll fucking fist fight any one of these fans talk shit about my hair. Come to any of my shows, check my schedule, ChristyComedy.com, and fucking say it to my face and fight me at the meet and greet.
That's what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Thanks for doing this, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yo, you're the
I
man.
appreciate
Thank
it,
you, bro.
man. Thank you.